a Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis. Greetings, gamers! This is Psycho Squad Gaming Club, and we are here today to continue on with our... what are we doing today? Oh, crap. Palladium Fantasy First Coin Group. Hey, I'm getting there. Give me a second, guys.
Old age.
God damn it. Start with the old age jokes already. Okay, yeah. I deserve it. Fine, yeah. We were playing Fantasy First Group, but it seems that Saturn has landed on all of our intrepid characters, so now we're rolling everything up. Fuck you guys. TPK.
Or initiative against the dragons that are coming down to rape your old ass.
Can't wait to get screwed over by stats rolling again.
Like, one dragon is this large purple bastard with a glowing glove with green stones in it.
I really give myself to him.
Oh, yeah.
Thanos.
That's called taking one for half the galaxy.
I will lick the sweat off his balls for power.
Hello. Man, we don't even have Thomas with us, and we already got the LeeLuu licking sex stuff going.
Oh, if he was trying to be like, Lou, guess what? Meet your new boss.
Oh.
Try to mind dominate him.
Cool. All right, gentlemen. Last we left off with our first coin, guys. We were continuing combat in the Orc Tower. We're going at it. We had... stalling for time to look up shit. We had... Thar and Zoljin facing off against a carpeted, blinded, pissed off, no sword anti-paladin who at last time said, "Okay, all right, guys, I'm unarmed. You guys can't beat me up." which Zoljin replied to, "I don't give a shit." And Thar said, "I'm a knight, not a paladin. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you." So we had
joint dictator.
And then we had poor Archie way the hell out there watching horses, seeing ravens fly off, and all these battles going on. He's just sitting there going like, I could turn Super Saiyan and pull that whole tower off right now.
At this point, we have no doubt.
I'm just saying, I think I'm going to have to...
If he wants to, let him.
I think at some point I'm just going to have to bring in Heroes Unlimited and just turn Archie into a mega hero OCC.
Oh. He's an avatar of one of the gods here. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah. That's like 2 weeks ago. He was like, what, 5'6", 197 pounds. If you take him out of his armor, he's 96 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
He grows so fast.
Yeah, he turns Super Saiyan, and then Ruga herself turns to her little halfling, going, "Damn."
What is he on, and can I get some?
Go recruit that.
You buddy.
I don't care how you do it. Recruit him.
Don't care what it takes. I don't care what you got to do for him or to him or him to you. Get him.
Yeah, that includes sexual. That includes sexual favors, my little minion. Go.
Jump in that suit.
What the hell was that?
I can't say anything besides side boob. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
He's like, don't care. Drag her along. If he wants her, you make it happen. I want him as a minion.
Kobold is like a Raggedy Ann doll with...
Okay.
And plushies never get this close.
Okay.
Plushie in between the two clouds.
It's just one of them things.
Mm-hmm. He's just dangling all you see his little feet stinking out.
Pretty much. Hiding underneath the breastplate.
Well, look at... What's his AC now?
Yep. And then we've got LeeLuu running around. She's got Kayden tucked up in there.
And she is trying to get inside with him and just pick him up and run.
Whoa.
It's like, the fight's inside, let's go. And she tucked him like a football and getting in there.
Yeah. So you guys got to the great big dining room, and you were looking at basically everything that was going on inside the dining room. I think you guys just got done making rolls for making rolls for the sets of armor that are in there, and I can't remember if you guys actually made those rolls and identified where the armor is from. I think you did. You guys were all like, no, these guys are armor from like the Western Empire or something like that. You just couldn't tell exactly where. I'm going to stick with that.
It's definitely out of place here.
So that's where we're going to be at then. So we are at the top of attack 3, it looks like. We just got done with attack 2. And it's on round 7. Man, we've been at this battle for a while in this tower, so. Man, good day. Let's see. So who is first? Oh, I got someone who rolled a natural 20, and that is that guy. And he's up there, and he just got done casting that. Right on. I just pronoun the shit out of all of that. That was awesome. And next is going to be the anti-paladin. Oh, good. Good. Does he... he's got his... Yeah, he still has his shield. He just doesn't have his battle axe because he threw that frickin' thing. All right. So he's going to reach down to his belt, and he's going to draw another weapon that he has on his side, which is a scimitar that is also, looks like it's a orc-made superior scimitar. That's all he's going to be able to do. Just like, all right, well, if you guys are going to be kicking my ass, I ain't going to make this easy for you. So let's draw this.
He's bitching because he has to pull out the pocket knife.
No, he hasn't gone to the dagger yet. He's got one of those too. Okay. Then next is Kayden.
Hello, me button.
Yeah, look at that, it works.
I mean, yeah. What can I do while trapped in LeeLuu side boob?
She put you down because you had to help identify the armor. So
okay.
You and I are both in the dining area checking things out, trying to find out what's what.
That's a new one. I didn't think that she let you out. I could have swore she still had you tucked up in there, but
Now,
Yeah, I thought I was still trapped.
now she's trying to move it. It's like, put him down, give him a chance to breathe and move. It's like he knows this smart stuff more than I do. It's a metal suit, yay.
Fine.
You have said it is significant. Hi.
I believe I had you make a history roll, and I think you blew it. So,
Probably.
or something to that effect. But basically, you were just all like, "That's human armor from somewhere in the Western Empire. I don't know what area." Practically.
Right. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think so. But we'll go with that. It's okay.
I slept since then.
You and me both. So other than that, it's a great big room. The dining room has a large U-shaped dark wood table. There's about 20 chairs. Big ass fancy chair. Go figure. There is silver large lantern holders in here, about 6 of them. And there is a very large iron fancy type chandelier candle holder thingy. Tapestries and paintings of orcs conquering the lands of man. The table is set with iron utensils, clay plates, and other serving stuff. And then in each of the corners is a set of full plate mail. Empty. Let me...
Yeah.
Like, wait, they're just standing there. It's like, what are they doing? I think they're asleep.
And there is a door that's right across from where you guys just came in. I have all the... I was posting up all the maps in Discord for us. So if you guys look up there, it's room 4. There's a door right across from the door you guys just came in.
So on any of this stuff, is there religious symbols? Well, I'm even asking that. We know that these guys worship. I don't have anything for like spotting items, and yeah.
That becomes a perception check, but I'm just thinking of, yes, there would be religious stuff. We all know that in here everything is controlled by the dark god Abdul Ra. So there's, in some of the tapestries, you will see the holy symbol depictions on the orc's armor and a banner of, for an army standard or whatnot, several of them for Abdul Ra. Abdul Ra the Terrible, the symbol of deception and cunning.
I never understood why people would worship a god whose nickname is the Terrible.
It's just one of his nicknames. He's got a lot.
Yes,
He's a demon.
Ghost.
He's the demon who's in love with a devil goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That story's...
that could never go bad.
Oh, this story's weird, man. Go to Dragons and Gods and read up Abdul Ra. Just read that story. You're just like, why do they make the gods so messed up? I mean,
There's not a good god in
there really is.
Palladium.
Yeah.
They're all messed up in the head. At the minimum.
Yeah. Definitely not definitely not your warrior goddess. No, she doesn't have any faults at all.
What you talking about? She hates liars, and that's what matters.
Including her own husband at that time.
He lied.
In her perception, which is the only one that matters, right?
Her magic sword told her so.
Woo. That's scary. Okay, so anything that you're going to do in this room?
Is there any useful tools that we could grab onto, or
Just a big
or
dining
just-
room. There's
Yeah.
Unless you want some utensils, like I said, there's iron forks in clay pots and everything. It's just the place is pretty much set.
I think we should keep going.
All right, you head over to the door.
It's not your turn yet, so I'm still getting his action. So
Yeah, Kayden's just walking over to the door. He's kind of huffing and puffing because he doesn't have much endurance left.
okay,
Should have stayed in the cleavage.
it gives hiding in shadows a whole new definition now, doesn't it?
From a side profile, yes.
All right,
If you have to shift him forward, then it's like I can use my shield and my sword now. So he's behind the shield, peeking up with a periscope between the cleavage. It's like, I see him. And the enemy's looking at her. Why have your boobs got eyes? Oh, I forgot he was there.
I had extra armor. Yeah, armor.
I've never heard someone's boobs actually go, I can't breathe! Help me! Okay, well, then we will go to LeeLuu. She's right after Kayden. Go figure. So, LeeLuu, you're going to go over to that other door and what? Open it up? Go inside?
Lean ahead, listen to the door, see if she hears anything in particular first.
You're a Wolfen, or, maybe mark it.
No, basically, she's saving that for the temple.
Kayden, what are you? Oh my gosh!
Not my god. Not my god. Goodbye.
That's just the point of it.
I don't know if Urga is for or against that.
Is it insulting an enemy deity? Then she's for it. If
Okay,
she can't hear, can she hear anything? What have you? If not, she'll check and see if it's open, and if it is, gently pull it open and peek.
All it has a handle. It doesn't look like it's a door that locks or latches or anything. And you do have keen hearing, so go ahead and give me a perception roll. You're a +4.
Grand total of dirty 20.
Okay. Back behind this door, you're actually going to hear some gobbly voices and some noises that would sound akin to pots, pans, and a roar in some type of roaring fire that's actively going.
Hey, she'll nudge Kayden by her leg and lean down. Do you hear that? Did I get you?
Do I hear it?
She's gently nudging him next to her leg to where he can, if anything comes through the door, she's going to be in the way, but she wants to have the door crack where he can at least hear. And she's thinking kitchen, maybe? Should whisper that to him.
Hopefully they aren't trying to cook up
It's not a language
we're trying to save.
It's not a language I speak. I think maybe you do.
Go ahead and give perception check for Kayden.
11.
Yeah, you don't hear shit.
Oh, we hear nothing.
Pretty much. So you going in, or you're just using up this time to listen?
Looks at him. It's like, should we go in and be antisocial?
I mean, if you're thinking kitchen, I don't know what's there to gain.
Yeah, but I don't see anything else in this area. So should we just quietly back out and try to find somewhere else?
Maybe.
I'll take your lead.
Armpit torpedo. All right, little guy, let's go.
Cover the distance fast.
All right, so we'll let you guys ponder what you're gonna do next. Zoljin, what you got, dude?
Look like I'd hit this guy with my halberd.
Yeah, there you go. And you had the flame thing going to smack him and all that. So
Hell to the yeah.
All right. You're still only a +2 to strike because you're a big, slow troll. But when you hit, they feel it.
13 on the die plus 2 is 15.
All right, so that is going to hit him. You can roll your damage, but you are rolling... Your damage is going to be applied to the armor. You didn't get over his plate mail AR. Bang his armor up, dude.
All right.
His armor's looking banged up, though. It's taking a bunch of damage. It's dented and cracked, and it's getting beat up. Something terrible. My goodness, you're basically rolling like 8d6 plus 19, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30 plus 19 is 49 points of STC.
That is wicked. Woo! His armor takes the hit, but the whole chest piece, everything in the body where you put that halberd into the main body of his armor, a lot of it collapses and you can see buckling and rivets pop out and everything. You're like, aha, we're getting there. We're getting there.
I'll open this can.
Yeah. Okay, we don't have any more of these guys down here. We've killed all those. All that we've got is up there, and they're being held. And then next is going to be Thar. Thar doesn't feel bad for this guy. I've got my superior dwarven longsword and my shield out. Armor's taking a little bit of a scuff. I don't have any damage on me that I'm seeing, so I guess Thar has been okay. So just beat on this guy. We got to get through him. So +9 to hit is what I see. All right, let's see if Thar can tag this guy. +9, and that'll be it. Oh gosh, I wish I critted on an 18 in hand-to-hand. Oh, that would be so nice. So you got an 18. Oh, I didn't roll his parry versus. So I got +9, so that's a 27. So he can try and parry.
He's blinded, so.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at what's his parry with his scimitar. 8. I think he's overall a -2. Yep, he's with all the penalties and his bonus, it comes out to a total of a -2. All right, he's going to try and parry Thar, and he got a 5. 7 - 2 is 5. There we go. And just for shits and giggles, I rolled a parry for your attack, and I rolled a 3, so he got a dirty 1. So it looked good. Thar is going to slash the crap out of him. That's going to be 2d6 plus 16. And I actually bite past his armor and get into him. 25. There we go. So that's going into his personal SDC. So that's 25. That puts him there on SDC. He's taking a lot of SDC. Let's see, how much total SDC and hit points does he have? There we go. Anti-paladin guy. So, alright, so we bite past his SDC and we inflict hit points. So he is maxed out on SDC and he takes 15 points of hit points. Okay, is that half of his hit points? No. So I'm not going to have him make a save or anything. He's just going to grimace and just be like, oh, okay, guys. You know, if this was a fair fight, you two pansies. Cussing us out in Gobbly. Calling out all of our lineages as one. Says something about both of our parents fornicating each other to produce a troll and a human. Yeah, things like that. So
Weak.
is that all you got? That's Thar. Let's see. Person. So then we go to Hamon. Hamon he's still outside. He shot the last orc off. I think wasn't he going inside to meet with us? There's no more orcs outside up at the top. He pinned the last guy and that dude fell.
I would assume so.
Oh, he's out of attacks anyways. Doesn't matter. So he's just standing there outside with his bow, just going like, hey guys. Because he's been doing the sniper shot everything, so he's done 2 rounds of 2 attacks, so he doesn't have anything else to hit with his bows. Normally he's got 3 attacks, but he has 4 attacks with his bow. So right now he's got no attacks. He's just standing there watching what's going on. This guy is up there. He is up there. Archie he's dead last. He's just sitting there going like, okay, all right. He's antsy, but he's gonna hold his station, really. I don't know where else he can go. So we'll go up to our attack 4. There's nothing there. Anti-Paladin. How many attacks does he have? So, he only has 3 attacks, so he doesn't have any attacks left. Kayden, I think you're out of attacks. Yeah, you're done.
Yes.
LeeLuu, do you have 4 attacks? You do. Okay.
Well, she's gonna basically glance down at him. And it's like, should we go inside and make a mess, or do we just leave him alone and sneak back out? She's asking his advice.
If we want to make a mess, then kitchen's a good way to demoralize.
Go with what he said. Open that door and just blatantly look in. So the first thing they're gonna see is a big white wolf.
Yeah. Yay. Okay. Let me copy that. Let me paste the map that you will see. Okay, so it's a pretty big room. Remember, each square is 5 feet. And what is in here is a kitchen. There is a huge fire pit right in the middle with a chimney open in the ceiling. Pretty big chimney. It's all black, covered in soot. Of course, there are many chests that are in here for storage. You see lots of iron cooking tools hanging on iron pegs in the walls. You're going to see a grotesquely fat female goblin dressed in leather apron, and that's it. So say the top half of her is spilling over the apron.
Even LeeLuu was like, "Oh, Fred, you look bad. Oh my God, that hair! I gotta kill you on precedence."
It's a goblin. She doesn't have hair.
A lumpy bowling ball.
Think of a 3-foot tall goblin that she's probably pushing 150, 180 pounds.
That's a lot of weight for a little thing.
Yes, it is. She doesn't walk forward. She kind of waddles and lumbers forward.
I love bleaching the world for my eyes, son.
Yeah. Excuse me, ma'am. I just need to know where the bleach is. I need to rinse my eyeballs.
All right, who's got everybody's memory?
She looked at a Kayden. Honey, if I ever get that bad, please shoot me. I don't care if it's with a ship cannon. Shoot me.
Yeah, there are 12 very malnourished, super skinny and small goblins that look like they are her slave-type helpers. You're lucky if any of them are wearing pieces of strings for like a loincloth.
We know who's eating the menu when they don't want it. Gee whiz.
Yeah, so she's just kind of waddling around. When you open up the door, she just starts barking out in gobbly at you guys. It doesn't sound like that she's scared or intimidated or anything. She sounds more mad, you can tell from her body language that she's kind of she might be basically just telling you, go away. She's like, anyone in here speak gobbly at all?
The Kobold probably does.
Nope.
You don't speak gobbly? Holy cow.
Nope.
That's what I was like thinking. Maybe he does.
Kobold speak Dwarven.
Oh.
Interesting. I do, but I'm not there, so.
Yeah, cool.
The native language for kobolds is Dwarven.
How weird.
You learn something new every day.
Cool.
Yeah, he doesn't understand. He's just all like, that's one fat, ugly mama. Oh, my God.
He does not
Is
agree.
that a food baby? Or is it an actual one? I can't tell if she's going to have a child or have big shit.
I think it's a little of both.
Ugh.
And it's one of those like, egad. Okay. I don't see any way out of the room just by a glance. It's like, I say we leave her alone. That's just, I gotta clean my eyes off.
We don't have to worry about her charging us, so...
I think she tried to eat me.
Yeah, she might.
She'll actually,
Back out of the room. It's all-
she'll actually point at the kobold and then point at her belly. Ah!
I'll go over and run.
Oh my gosh, she thinks I'm a bean burrito. I gotta go. So you guys, you're basically going to leave then. So, all right.
Yeah,
Cool.
Slam the door and run. Pick it up if I have to.
Sorry, ma'am. We'll leave it alone. Gotta go. Oh my. Zoljin, you have 4 attacks, sir. You do not. So you are done as well. Nothing from there. Thar has... Do I have 4 attacks? No, he only has 3 attacks. We're done there. They don't. So we are done with the round. We're going to go to round 8, attack 1. Back up to the top. Nothing from that guy. Anti-Paladin is going to blindly try and... He's like, I think there's something in front of me. I can try and hit it. He's going to go for the troll since he's just bigger. He's only -5 to strike. So, actually he's going to have to swing at Thar because I'm taking it that since you're using the halberd, you're like back away enough to where he can't get the, even though Palladium doesn't have the rules for like reach or something, but that doesn't mean we can't play it. So I'm kind of enacting that. So
15 feet with a
Right.
6-foot halberd.
Yeah.
Poke.
right, you're just kind of way back there going, "Hey, knight with the shield, get up there, whoop his ass." All right, fine with me, man. I'm not using a play school hammer. I got a proper sword. Although I do love my little buddy with his play school hammer. It was good. It was good to take out the. It was good to take out the lock. So. Me and my play school hammer. I'm gonna have to buy one just as a backup weapon now, just to say, look, I got matching ones.
Take both of mine.
But then you would have nothing. That's why I'm saying.
That's why I said, why did you take both of mine?
Oh. Well, I wanted to, Neil Peart this guy.
Why didn't take you for the musical sword?
I'm not. I just like drumming on people. He is a +8 to strike, so he'll be a +3 to strike. I got my shield out. Okay, and that just helps for. So he's a +3. He gets a total of 11, which will hit. But I can parry. I'm going to try and parry with my shield. I'm +10 to parry with my shield. So I need to get over an 11. So I need not roll a 1. Oh, shit. I just said it, didn't I? Oh, crap. Nick, I see you shaking your head. Damn it. Last week I rolled so many 1s. What was I up to? Like 5 1s and then a double aught or something?
7.
Oh, was it? Oh, I'm so glad you kept count, fucker. So...
That would bring everybody, including me.
I rolled an 8, so that'd be an 18. That'll deflect that. So he's gonna take 1d6 to the shield. It parries with the shield. So there. Alright, easy. Even though you parry with your shield, the shield still takes damage. Technically it does 1/3 of the damage, but I run it to where it's just a flat 1d6 just so we don't have to do this the hard way, because it's going to generally run out to a 1d6 with most of the weapons anyway. So I just make it easy. That's a house rule, so it's just easier to do it that way for shield in fantasy. For me. Just letting you guys know. All right. And
No complaints here.
yeah, it's an easy rule. I was just looking at the damage output average, and I was just like, I'll just roll a 1d6. It'll be easier. All right, so Kayden, you are up next for your first attack.
Okay, so are we wreaking havoc in here, or are we just leaving?
You leave the pick. Grab you gently, pull the door shut, and just run like I'm not going to be able to see straight for a week. Oh, odds, that was terrifying.
Since our turns are back to back, we're going with that.
Okay, so you're just going to wait to get picked up and maybe, hold your hands up a little bit, like grab here, maybe.
Yeah. I'll have my arms up with one hammer sticking up.
Mama! Be gentle! No! Smack her on the nose. No!
She's gonna actually try that. She's gonna pick him up, shift him around after the door is shut, put him on her shoulders, and run with him.
Oh god, I have to hold on.
Well, she's seen. I think she's seen the knight do this. So let's see if it works. But she's gonna try to make sure not to hit the top of the door frame with it if the door is too low.
You are wearing studded leather, so it's not like you're wearing metal armor trying to balance yourself on her shoulders.
Yeah.
So.
And she's got one long hair braid, so that's pretty much there. Take a hold of that and pull. She won't mind. She knows you're up there.
Okay.
Head back out across 4, out the door, and looking at the map, the number 4 map, go left around the corner and down the hall. I think that's the way we have not yet been.
Well, you have been this way, but you just ran right past it, basically. You're heading towards that open alcove. That's and then back towards the entrance is where you're going. When you go out that door, you make a turn, there's going to be this open alcove, and I need because you didn't get a chance to make a roll because you were tucked inside the side boob so much you couldn't see straight, Brandon, so that's why you didn't. Yeah, but now that you're on top, and when she starts running forward, you'll see the alcove, and you'll be like, oh. So I need a lore religion. Yeah, let's start with a lore religion.
Okay, I should be good at these.
This is the percentage, and it's you. I don't.
Shush. I'm shut.
Just saying.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, because I asked you to roll dice. So.
I missed it by 4. 86 out of 82.
You know it's something.
Oh, goodness. It is a shrine, but the god but you're just having a mental block, like you just suffered, like, a brain fart. You're just all like,
It's
it's bugging the crap out of you. You know the god. You're just like, oh, that's a big altar. It's an altar room. It's got candles. It has a statue. Everything. You're just all like, well, that's just not surprising. It's a god to, fuck. Yeah.
That fucking guy.
Right. So, Monte, the only way you guys have not gone is to the right of the entrance hallway.
Pause a minute. Look up. Should we go in there and wreak havoc, or just leave it alone for now and wreck it later?
We haven't gone in there. I don't know what's in there, but we haven't gone in there yet.
Go in there.
So if you see that the first map that I put up that's right underneath Zoljin's picture, there's a small image of the map, and to the right it has a door. It has a number 2. You guys have not been that way. Everyone's gone left.
Let's go.
Let's check it out.
We'll come back and wreck this area later. I'm the horse. Head that way, as directed.
Yeah, she's the horse. Okay, and nothing there, and that's it. Okay, Zoljin, you're up.
Smashy. Pokey.
Try and wreck this tin can.
Yeah, using the halberd.
Go for it.
10 on the die, plus 2 is 12.
All right. He's got a -2 to parry.
Okay.
11 on the die for a total of 9. Woo-hoo. You do not beat his AR, so you'll be damaging his armor.
That's okay.
He should have been parrying with his shield, because he has a shield. I keep forgetting about the damn shield. But that's okay.
It's on his list of stuff to do.
Sure.
Gee. 42.
Where is his armor? There it is. And it has a total of that for SDC. So, yep. So his armor SDC is no go. He is now done with that. So that's then going to go into his personal SDC, which he doesn't have any. So that goes back into hit points. Bang. There it is. Okay. And he's going to make a saving throw versus pain. He's really low on hit points now. And that gets adjusted by physical endurance, so he'll have a +1. And down here, he's got a +2 to all saves. That's a +3. He needs over a 14. So, D20 +3, and he wants over a 14. And he rolls an 8, so that's a total of 11. So he's going to wince in pain, and he'll lose an attack because he is stunned. We'll assign him a stun 1. So you plunge your big halberd into him, crack his armor like a big old tuna can, see your flesh, see orc flesh burning on your halberd. You just see him, he just leans back, howling in pain. His shield hits the ground, his sword drops on the ground. He just stands there hovering.
And Thar.
All right, that's Zoljin. Nothing there for these guys are up there. And then Thar. Okay, Thar holding his shield out in front of him. He's got his longsword, sees the hit, sees him waver. He's all like, good job, Zoljin. Mr. Paladin, I find you guilty of crimes against the Western Empire. I, as your Justicar, sentence you to death. And comes in with his sword. Gotta play the knight part, man. So, you can't parry or anything. So it's, and his AR is like a 4 right now, because he's got no armor. He's done. So, +9 to hit. I rolled an 8. Thankfully, it wasn't a 1. Oh my God. I didn't want to say it. I was like, I need not roll a 1, but wasn't going to tempt the Murphy. Murphy's just like, come on.
Your sword past him and shit. You're like, Zoljin just face palms.
No, on my luck, I'd roll a 1, and then I'd roll on the chart, and I'd roll the hit ally, or turns around, wildly swashes at Zoljan's shoulders.
That's my throat or some shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
How hard of a hit was it, Keith? Natural 20. Motherfucker! Then I would roll double odd on the crit, times 4 damage! Motherfucker!
Yeah, you killed that troll.
Zoljan's all like, whose side were you working on? Was that me that you just said that the death sentence? What happened here?
Knight my ass.
No joke.
Only thing I'm looking at is between my legs from my own ass. I'm like, that's not what I want to see. What the hell? All right, so regardless of the fact that didn't happen.
Funny.
2d6 plus 16. All right, 26. And that is going to absolutely end Anti-Paladin Boy. I'm going to lop his head off. We're going to call this crap good. Blip. He's done. Poop. Took his head off at the shoulders. Said, enough of that guy. Then I'll go over to the, I'm not going to be sheathing my sword because he's still like, there's got to be other stuff around here to fight. So go up to Zoljin, look at him, thump him with my shield in his big old chest. And just go like, now that's teamwork, big guy. Let's go find some more.
Let's kill him.
Somewhere around here is a magic user. It's got, my sword's got it.
I got a stiffy. Oh.
Let's go find him and put your stiffy somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to put it somewhere. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him tighter. I'm just going to hold him down.
Thar, not Tater. Thar.
Oh, well,
Thar.
10 man, whatever.
I'm just saying, you called me Tater.
Well, you are my Tater. Ha 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 ha.
I don't know exactly how to take that, man.
Nom nom nom. Move it.
Let's go. I feel a disturbance in the forest. Kayden can't breathe. No, wait, no. That's funny. All right, Thar, nothing there. Nothing doing there. Hamon, outside. Nothing's going on. Yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't have an arrow. He's just like, doot. He's going to walk down the hallway, see all the bodies, come over to the T intersection, see, meow, hey dudes, what's going on? He's like, I guess we're going that way. So, Hamon's just going to be in tow behind LeeLuu and Kayden. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that could be hilarious. So LeeLuu is 7 feet tall.
Yes, she is. A big girl.
Oh, okay. So these hallways were meant for big creatures, so they're like 10 feet tall. So, all right. So, Kayden is not getting sandwich squished into the ceiling by accident.
Oh,
All she was worried about that low ceilings or low doorways, and she might suddenly feel the weight shift to her backpack.
Yeah. It's like, goes running down the hallway and hears this grinding sound.
He runs on all fours.
ends up inside backpack.
Upside down.
Why is a kobold unconscious in your bag?
Kayden's on her bag holding on the ponytail.
I didn't know he was in my bag.
Yeah. Okay. So Hamon has come running in. That one's doing that. Archie is just outside going, yeah, this is fantastic. He's going to pull out some pieces of charcoal drawings of Greg's druid that he drew off on the side when no one was watching. Oh, yeah, she looked good there. That was, I call this Miss April. Oh. So, play druid.
I'm halfway expecting him to just like, heck with this, Thor's are fine, and I almost expect him to come in and like, all right, I got to find something to kill.
Goes from the wild.
Druid's gone wild.
Yeah.
I have such pent-up energy. We better find something for him to kill. Something wrong with that boy. All right, going up to attack 2. Anti-Paladin, we can take off the initiative track. He is done. Because that bad guy's not doing anything. So, Kayden, you're not sharing the initiative with anyone, but it's your turn. So basically, you're just holding on for dear life to LeeLuu.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just like, hug around whatever I can.
Yeah.
Try not to blind her.
So I'm just going to default your turn to basically whatever you want to do, like during LeeLuu's turn kind of thing. So since she's right after you, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, LeeLuu, where are we going?
Heading down the hallway past that opening section toward room number 2. When we haven't been in yet.
Okay, let me do this. A copy there. And let me paste a portion of the map that you guys will see. Bang! Oh, are you going to stop at that door number 2, or are you going to continue on? Really doesn't matter.
I could go like the other 10 feet. We could see what that area opens into. Kind of just pause there for a minute so we got a good look both ways.
Okay. Yeah, that door to number 2 doesn't have it has a latch, but it doesn't have a lock or anything. So you have a handle with a not a latch. These are orc doors and very simple doors. So it's not like a latch built into the door. It's an external like little latch. Okay? So you just
right above it says pull here.
Yeah. So you just look at it and go whatever. And then you look into that large room, and again it's just you can tell that the circular part is obviously the outside of the tower. So that's all it's just one big circular. The small ovals are the arrow slits or murder holes, if you want to call them, but they're arrow slits letting in sunshine, whatever. There are rugs on the floor. If you were going to guess, you would say that maybe that they've got this room set up as like a lounge. So there's rugs all over the floor. Tapestries to Abdul Ra cover all the walls. There are two
decor.
There are 2 couches, 2 plush chairs. There's a large bookcase that is filled with books and scrolls up against we'll say from what you're looking at, the north wall there before the double doors. There's a dresser cabinet with many bottles, a dozen clear small glasses. There are silver small candle holders spread around this whole room, about 10 to 12 of them. There's a silver large lantern holders, about 6 of them that hold lanterns in here. And a section of the south wall, that curved area, has got a lot of hooks in which you will see heavy hooded cloaks and short bows with arrows. Lots of arrows and several short bows.
Knowing what she knows, her first thought is going to be she's thinking he's going to want to move to see the bookcase. She'll just start padding in that direction. We see no opposition just yet in here. Room is big, appointed, but empty.
Kayden, you want to do anything since You're here.
Yeah.
You're on her head. You're directing her. Where do you want her to go? She's going to glance up. You want to check out the bookcase first? You're the brains.
Might be a good place to start, but I don't know if I'd read any of the languages that they would have.
Who knows?
If that's in
You can
Western.
you can sense magic, can't you? Is that kind of like one of your talents?
Nope.
Clary.
Okay. I will make a note that you can't do that yet. That's all I got to say. I figure you'll learn it eventually.
Not even a yet thing. Research is not good with magic.
She doesn't know that. She figures it's you're a magic person. It's kind of what you do.
Yeah, he had to pick a god that doesn't give him spells. So.
Oh, didn't know that.
I picked like the worst god for spellcasting focus.
So the spells are on order. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not good with the whole identifying magic thing. You're just like,
No.
I'm
looking at my skill list and I have no idea what to do. I mean, other than like lore religion or.
Well, you
stuff
do
along
have
those.
you do have Lord Magic, which would help to identify certain magical properties, and maybe if it was a magical scroll, you would probably realize some of the writings were like arcane nature kind of thing. You're like, I think this is a magical scroll, But again, that takes a lot of time. It's not a cursory. Hey, by the way, this is magic. That's not. This is magic. That's not. So.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could try to grab some of these items that look. I don't know.
Valuable? Yeah, she'll pat around where you wanted to pat around and start picking stuff up. Or she's concerned. You stay up there where you're safe. You tell her where to go and what to do. Anything big and nasty tries to chew on her, you'll be the second one to know.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess. Can I make like a history check to see like if I can find books that have symbology that would look valuable to grab?
That will take time to sit there and look at each book.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Yeah, I got nothing here other than just like swoop and grab shit. I don't know. Recent skills are nothing.
There really isn't a skill... Let me check. Let me make sure. There isn't any... Where I'm getting at is basically there's not a type of rogue type skill that allows you to be like, what is precious or what is not. You got gemology, which tells you about gems and stuff like that.
There's praise goods in
Oh, that's right. There's a praise goods.
magic.
But I think that still requires...
Page 79 in Mysteries of Magic.
Yeah.
Praise goods, scholar, noble, technical, trained eye accesses the quality and true market value of any ordinary commodities, not magical items, such as tools, households, potteries.
That's what you need. Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah. So, to answer your own question, your character has no idea what a nice book is. At least a valuable book looks like. You're like, it's a bunch of books and scrolls. Holy shit. There's a bunch of them.
You just go off of what he knows for like lore magic. He's just like, got the scrolls? We
Right.
can come back later.
There we
We'll bring Zoljin.
She'll like, the scrolls, just start pulling those and grabbing them. Sure.
There you go.
Yeah, hand them up to me and I'll start sticking them in your backpack.
Quick, tuck, 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 tuck. Like she's almost juggling. They're vanishing into a pack.
I've got no idea what to do, so I'm just like, that.
Well, if you're ever looking for a skill, if you don't have it, I mean, praise goods, probably a decent one for your character, maybe.
If I can pick it up. Priests are very...
Yeah. Well, it's
Limited.
underneath the scholar, noble, and technical field, so I'm sure you qualify.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. I'm going to just make a note of that.
Yeah, that's in your field of skills you can pick up, yes.
Okay.
You get a OCC skill at level 4 and a secondary skill. Your next one will be at level 5 because you got one at level 2. Oh, you just got your other skill at level 4.
Yeah.
So
I
the
leaned
next,
into the healing stuff.
yeah, the next one that you get is you get a secondary skill at level 5.
Okay.
There you go. So yeah, that's the best way to play. Thank you, Nick, for the assistance. Appreciate that, man. I knew there had to be a skill in there somewhere. I forget other books at times. So cool. So you guys are just grabbing, you're just grabbing scrolls. So you do see that there's a pair of double doors against that wall. So
Uh-huh.
All
I
right.
figured we're working in that direction.
cool. Zoljin, what's up with you, big guy?
We're gonna head back out and head towards the entrance.
Yeah, pretty much. So it'll take this attack easily to, you lumber your way over there, basically, right? So
Yeah.
you have a speed of 15, so you're covering roughly 75 feet per attack. So yeah, you start getting there, and I'll follow you. I have a speed of 17, so I'm just gonna stick with you. So we're gonna both move at like 70 feet and attack. So okay, let me see where we're at on the map and see how far we get. So we're way back here. We're going to get just right before that single door into room 4, the dining room. Okay?
Okay.
Right on. That's where we are at for this attack. Probably talking about how good it was to crush that guy.
His face.
I saw his face and his helmet as it rolled around the ground a little bit. I didn't think about searching.
So cool.
I didn't think, and I'll probably pause for a second. I didn't think about stopping to look at anything he was carrying.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, we can always pacify and come back.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
I mean, we are here to get, what's his name? Hamon?
Yeah.
The knight? Well, probably should be Aceball, huh?
Yeah. But it would have been nice for the church. I'd like to remind me on our way out. I'd like to grab his sword for the church.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good memento of a very good kill. He got served to Western Empire justice. You thought about working for the Empire?
For the mind of the good. Yes, of course.
You'd be a good mage adjutant to the Justicar.
Our.
That's great. We're talking about who's gonna... More Kool-Aid. You want some Western Empire? Hey, Troll, you want some Western Empire Kool-Aid? You like Kool-Aid?
Yeah, I want like a sharkberry. Come on now. You better pull that out.
Can't have enough sugar for my Kool-Aid. Ah!
Get my 2-punch going around. Give me something different.
Hamon will just follow you guys. He's just gonna walk around the room. He'll be like, well, there's no longbow arrows in here. There's nothing but short bows. Don't need to grab any of those. Does he have anything? No, he's all about outdoorsy cookie stuff. He doesn't do anything like that.
You can have him check out door number 2.
This is true. Yeah, everyone's walking, he's just like, opens up the latch, looks inside, sees a storeroom, goes like, okay, storeroom. Hey guys, that's a storeroom. Has a bunch of shit in there.
You know the box that says Acme TNT.
Yeah. Oh, says property Wile E. Coyote.
That's for when we leave.
Yeah.
What's that mean? I think it means genius. I'm not sure.
Ah, yes.
Genius.
They're all red boxes in a square marked TNT, so don't Minecraft this shit. Don't tap it twice. So many crates and large clay pots that have got canvases wrapped over them for perishables, stuff like that. So yeah, he just looks in there and he's like, okay, that's nice. Then he'll just come over to the thing holding his bow like he's a M60 machine gunner in the ready position, going like, ready to shoot somebody. Pull.
Ops elf.
Right. I'm going to thump you in the forehead. Nothing there. Archie's outside going, yeah.
Need to bring him in for some more. He's going to have to get in the fight more. Gotta bring him in.
Let's see.
The horses.
Yeah, he's doing what he was told to do. So attack 3, nothing there. Kayden, you still spending this action getting scrolls? There's a lot of scrolls. It's going to take 3 to 4 attacks easily to try and grab all of these scrolls. There's a lot of them. There's a decent amount.
Okay, I think at that point then it was just like, we're taking too long. Let's see if we can try to find the others.
Yep.
We'll bring Zoljin back here when we can.
All right. Double doors.
Sure.
And over the double doors. See how if they have any kind of fastening or something. If I have just simply could push them open.
Yeah. Don't forget that you guys are just looking at the bookcase. You still have a dresser with a cabinet that's got bottles all over it. Looks like an alchemist station from Skyrim. So
Oh, well, wait a minute. Can't go that far. Got to back up and go over there then. Pull on her hair and move it. Go that way, girl. Okay, go that way.
I think he's probably equally as useless when it comes to identifying that stuff as well.
Yeah, no.
You're just all like,
Well,
oh,
it's at
look,
least-
bottles.
It's
Fantastic.
at least a curiosity.
I'm good at identifying, like, jewelry-type metalwork stuff. Other than that, no.
Still look it over. Might come across something we might, you or I, but might decide we need for some freakish reason.
Okay.
We'll come back with Zoljin. He'll understand.
So I hear conflicting actions here. Is it dressers or is it double doors? Monte, your call. I need to hear from you. You're the one that's doing the movement.
I agree with him. Bring the brains back when we're done. Double doors.
Okay.
Yep.
Double doors. Excellent. Get the map up here. Boop. Whoops. I wanted to do copy, not clear contents. Dumbass. Past the double doors. You guys open up the double doors and you're going to see a shaft that goes up, and there are wrought iron stairs with a heavy wrought iron railing that circles and goes up.
I have a distinct feeling this goes to the top. Just shot in the dark.
And it is illuminated by lanterns hanging on these iron hooks. As you start to go up the stairs, you can, you're not going up the stairs. I'm just saying they're hanging off the railings. So, and like 20 feet above you, you can actually see where the wrought iron goes up through another stone landing. So it's not like you can see all the way up.
For a minute. Gently tips her head to not nudge her buddy. Looks like I'm going to get my leg exercise today, it seems. Shall we?
Let's go.
Start slowly hoofing the stairs. Weapons at the ready.
And Zoljin and I will come running over there. So we will be parallel to the storage room doors at the end of this attack for us. Just kind of like do. We can see them opening up some doors and walking in. He's just like, hey, what are you guys doing, man? Wait up, hold on. Hamon's just right at the end going like, I don't know where they're going, but we're going this way. Oh, Hamon's gonna point out the troll guy and go, hey, they were saying that they want you to look at the bookcase and that table over there. It's got a bunch of bottles.
Later. Must destroy.
I'll stay here. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I have a bow. I'll be back here. I don't even think that. I think he's very limited in his hand-to-hand stuff. He does actually. Yeah. He does have a long sword. It's not a special sword, but he does have a long sword. He's plus 40 hit, plus 7 to parry. Not bad. 2d6 plus 2. So he's average damage with it. So I mean, he does have a long sword and a dagger. So like, I think they're still wrapped in plastic. He was all like, this is how I bought it, and I haven't undone it since I got it in first level. So.
Is that a price tag on it?
Yeah, maybe. Rub. Still have that. Yeah, so, and he goes after us, so then Archie's outside. That's it there. So we're all waiting, so we're going to end. We're not going to go round by round. There's no combat right now. We get to combat, we'll save the initiative, and then we'll go back to a attack one, round one situation. But right now we're just going up the stairs with LeeLuu and Kayden pretty much in the lead, right?
Right.
Okay, so they go up. So we'll get up to the door, and I'll just be like, I'll go ahead of you so you can do magic from behind.
Nice.
Yeah. Just don't hit me in the back of the head with the big flamey bladey thingy. The halberd. Poke over.
Won't try.
I'll duck a little bit. I've seen the dwarves do this tactic. I'll hunker down as much as I can. Big human.
Well, I will tap Thar on the back and put Armor of Ithon on him.
He already has Armor of Ithon on him.
He already does? Okay.
Yes. You'll see
Cool.
the telltale signs of a spell on him. Either recognize it, whatever, but yeah, he's
Okay, cool.
I know that you don't naturally detect magic. They don't give wizards that ability. You have to use a spell, but you recognize enchantments, though, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see the little shimmer around him. You're just like, yeah, okay, that's the little guy probably put the cleric probably put armor of Ithan on him. So I'll give you that. Okay, so you guys will go up, and the landing's going to end in a pair of doors that are closed.
Hey, since she's in the lead, she'll lean to the doors and listen, see if she can hear anything first beforehand.
Okay, give me that perception check.
Okay. 30-20, 16 plus 4.
Okay, so from back behind the door, you do hear what sounds like some movement and some gobbly voices.
If I remember...
And also these wrought iron stairs, they're separated, but they do go to another set of stairs that does go up. And as you look up, you can see the landing where the hole is that goes up to the third area. It looks like it's got a big wooden shutter on it.
She'll glance back at her companions and just hand motion with... I'm not pretty sure. I think she has hand signals. I may be wrong. Yeah, she has sign language. She's going to try to motion to them that she hears noise in here, that it may be humanoids. And she's also motioning that she doesn't understand what they're saying.
Yeah, does anyone else have language hand signed? If not, Thar's just looking at her
like, what the heck are you doing? You Russian flies away?
Yeah, Thar's just like, sounds like 2 syllables.
Yeah. Give him a... What he said? Give him a...
Zoljin, you understand what the hell she's saying, dude?
I have no idea.
Damn, even our troll is just all like, huh?
I don't think my tongue spell's gonna understand this shit.
He just lowers her ears and thinks like, I'm surrounded by ding-dongs sometimes.
I'm going to die surrounded by the biggest idiots in the universe. That's funny.
If he's still sitting on her head, it's like, can't you hear that? Poke him in the thigh. Can't you hear that?
No, he can't. He's not going to be able to hear anything because of people talking in here and the noise we're making and everything. And you hear it because of your good hearing. But yeah, he's got no chance to hear. He's just like,
I have to go in there and probably just be really, really mean to people.
Well, you've already burned up the whole attack thing. So.
She's thinking about that while someone else decides what else to do.
Kayden, anything from you? You're just riding on or just all like, what's with the hand waving crap?
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know.
There's really not much you can do from up here, right? So.
Nope.
All right. Yeah, Zoljin and Thar just right there and going like,
We going in or want a high five? I'll be.
Thar is going to give Zoljin the look of
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Choo-choo.
Here's
choo-choo, choo-choo, motherfucker.
He's holding his sword and his shield, and he's just pointing out the door like, I'm going. You want to go? I say we go.
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
Yeah, Thar's just gonna, just kind of move poor LeeLuu out of the way and just kind of like, yeah, what hand sign, okay. Open up the door with the shield and just go like, hi! You're all under arrest!
She'll glance up at her friends. Subtle but effective.
I think he's about as subtle as dropping a bag full of hammers on an anvil.
So Howard comes walking up, sees that, takes a couple of steps down, raises an arrow, like, a little cover from here doesn't matter. I mean, all right. So we'll go to attack 1 of round 1. I'll explain what's going on here because, we're about to get into some combat. Let's see here. Let me do this so everyone can see what's going on in this room. This time I'll hit copy instead of clear contents. Make it easy for myself. Bam! Okay, the double doors to the right are the doors that you guys are coming out of. It looks, you got that semicircle area that obviously is the outside part of the towers. You've got the So those circles are, again, arrow slits. This room, ta-da, also looks like a sort of like a lounge. There are, 6 large standing lantern hooks in here. There is a rack of 6 short bows with 120 arrows against the wall. 4 thick tables, 3 chairs in ceramic serving containers. The chairs, or the tables, all 4 of the tables have been turned on their sides. There are orcs in armor. Bleh. Hold on. There. Got it. So we're going to see the same orcs in full chainmail, orc superior. They have the flat blades and stuff, but also I'm going to be rolling attacks. There's 4 of them behind these tables with short bows, and they're plinging away at Thar as he opened up the door. So they basically get a ready action, kind of thing. Before initiative, they've been sitting here waiting for us. I'm just going to rule that at the start of the initiative, they get their surprise shots, and then we can continue in order of initiative that we had established before. I don't want to go through... I'm just being lazy, and I don't want to re-roll all the initiatives. So we're just going to keep it the same.
One of those, you're under arrest. What do you say to that?
Right! This room is all under arrest. Okay, I take that as a no. Sons of bitches.
Ow. Ow. If you're going to have that last drink, I'd be leaking right now.
You bastards. So, all right. So 4 orcs, and each one of them are going to be shooting. Now, I know we have double doors, but in theory, he only opened up one. I should have kicked both of them open. That would have been more of his style, but he didn't. He just opened up one with the shield, pushed his way through, yelled inside that everyone's under arrest. So no one else can be targeted at this time, so he's going to get attacked by 4 arrows. So they have short bows, and they're shooting at him. They have a +3 to attack. Now, he has a shield in front of him, but that shield doesn't add to armor rating. It's just shields help for parry. Can't parry. Well, you can parry arrows, but it is extremely difficult to parry arrows. I think it's -10 if I... Normally a character's -10 to parry. Okay. Seems weird, because you would think that if you had a shield in front of you, that the shield would take damage. I may have to house rule kind of a weird thing that if they hit his armor class and do damage against his armor, that it would do damage against his shield, because that's the frontmost thing. I think I'll do that.
That's what I've done. That's what I did.
Yeah. So, because again, shields don't add to your armor rating. They're there to absorb damage. So, which I like. But in this circumstance, it's kind of weird. But no. So, and they're each a +3. So that is a 17, a 10, and a dirty 20. All right. So 2 hits go past his armor. 1 hit hits his armor. So the 2 hits that passed his armor go into his SDC. The 1 that hits his armor, I will take the damage off of his shield. Make it easy. So sounds.
He's got armor of Ithan, right? That's an AR-18.
He does.
Just, you know.
You're right. Thank you. So that hits armor of Ithan. That hits armor of Ithan. That passes armor of Ithan. Actually, he doesn't even take damage to his shield. It's actually going to be against the armor of Ithan first.
I don't know how you rule that. If it encompasses his arm or his equipment, or if the shield's outside the shield.
Well, I think it says it's a skin-tight thing that's over your armor. I don't know if it's really... I mean, we're splitting hairs, basically. That gets kind of odd. So let me look at armor of...
Just says invisible, weightless, full set of mystic armor on the spellcaster. That's it.
Okay, I'll take it off the armor of Ithan first. Because it's magical protection. That will be like the outside most protective layer. Just run it. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. I'm going with it. It will damage the armor first. So it's 1d. So he's going to take 2d6 to him, or to his armor of Ithan. So that is going to be 3 points there, and then he's going to take 1d6 to his SDC. Oh, of course, I roll a 6. So, all right. So that happens. He takes some armor. 2 shots go poing poing, shoot off of his armor, and he's actually one's going to penetrate and catch him in the shoulder. He'll be like, ugh! Okay, I'll take that as a no. You guys are going to regret this for the rest of your lives. Both seconds of it. I gotta love Demolition Man. That movie is so quotable, it's not even funny. Hey, Simon, you're on TV! Oh, shit! Okay, so next is there. No. All right, Kayden, you are up first, sitting on her shoulders, and we're got bad guys in there. What's up with you?
I'm going to try my best to get off of her shoulders so that I am not getting into the front line.
Yeah, she's probably going to go running in because you know her. You're just like, oh, crap.
Just for the funny. I don't have any kind of
down
physical
the back
skills.
of the backpack, doing the Spider-Man down her body.
Hold on to, rappelling with her ponytail.
Yeah.
It is waist length, so he's got a little slack there.
At least when they hit the ground, it will be hard, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get off. I'm not gonna be able to do any actions. I'm just gonna be flopping off of her back.
I mean, if
I
you
think
want
either that or he's going to shift sideways and he's going to go repel, just skidding down the hair like he was going down a line on a cliff. Doing, there off the hip.
I'll consider it as your movement. If you still want to prep something for a regular action, I don't have a problem with that.
I guess I'm just going to get my Superior Warhammer at the ready position, but I'm not going to be frontline. I want them to pay attention to the people bigger than me.
I will say, if he stayed up there, he would be frontline, whether he wanted to or not.
Yeah, that's probably not a good... Yeah, that's why he's getting the fuck off. And you don't have a shield, so you're just all like, nope, go for it. So you're going to stay behind cover completely, basically. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, you are not making yourself a target at all. Nope. Be right here. Thank you very much. Excellent. Gotcha. So... All right, LeeLuu, it's your turn.
If she can get to the room, she's going to be charging one of the positions, the nearest one to the second double door.
Okay, so you go in the door, and just think of it as like a half circle. You got 4 guys there. Are you going to the right, immediately to the right, or to the left, or in the middle? What?
She's going to the far right.
Okay, to the right it is. So you're going to be engaging orc number 4. So remember your target, please. So you run across there, and you're just going to swing at him, leaning over the table kind of thing, kind of, right? Is that what you want?
She's going to run in there and basically do a roundhouse kick to the side of his head.
Oh, okay. You're turning into quite the monk-type mercenary warrior. That's kind of...
You have to do daddy proud.
Okay, because of the tables, I know you're engaging in hand-to-hand, but the tables are annoying to clear. The tables are providing them an AR cover bonus, okay? So.
What you'll have to suck on.
That's it.
It's one of those, take what you do.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. So they get it. They are getting a bonus of AR. So what are you doing? Your roundhouse kick?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm seeing you're just, you have it's just a regular hand-to-hand, so you're +3. Go for it.
Total of 17 on the dice.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me damage against the table. You're going to clip the top of the table trying to get to him. You don't quite hit him.
Okay, so it will take a grand total. Well, that's not bad. 10, 16, 17 points of damage.
Okay. So you were rolling 3d6 and adding 9, right?
9.
Okay.
Yep.
So what was the table damage again?
17.
17. So you're gonna kick that table really well. It doesn't really splinter or crack.
It's an orc table. It's not a wimpy ass little card table.
No, it's a table made for orcs. It's kind of a thick table. You're gonna thump it, and the table's gonna move back a little bit. You're gonna go, and you're just like, That's a hell of a table. Damn.
Next time I'm getting your head.
There you go. Okay, so that's LeeLuu. Zoljin, you are up next, sir.
Nice. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. He's going to come in and he's going to shoulder block the table on the left-hand side, just full force into it.
Table 1, in other words.
You brought the siege machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, all his weight. Just going to keep going. Create chaos.
Okay. Zoljin runs in for the shoulder block rage attack. Oh my goodness. Just here it comes. Okay, so it's a standard hand-to-hand strike for you.
12 on the die.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't look like you get any bonus for hand-to-hand whatsoever. You just come charging in going like, that table is going to die.
Yeah, I'm trying to push it into them as much as I can.
Well, the AR for a table is just standard, so it's like a 4, maybe a 6. It doesn't matter. You roll a 12, so you're able to hit. You hit the table, and you're just pushing right through that bad boy and just having yourself a good time with it. So, on the fly, making up some rules here. Yeah, that table's moving with you. You're just like, ha, 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 ha. Here we go. So I will. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. The orc behind the table, orc number 1, he's got to spend an attack right now to try and dodge out of the way of the table. Your attack number will be what you rolled with that table. In fact, I'll add a +1 because it's a big fucking wide table. +2, it's a big table. So that gives you a 14 to strike. He needs to make a dodge against 14. If he doesn't want to make the dodge, and he eats table, and we'll deal with what happens there. But yeah, he's definitely like, oh shit, what the just like, okay, wait a minute. That's a big ass table. That's a big troll that just ran into the table. This is bullshit. Okay, so let me get a dodge. He's going to spend an attack, dodge out of the way. He's got a +2. So it's a d20 +2, and he needs to beat a 14. And he rolls a 1.
Welcome to the troll train gang, bitch.
I think he forgot what he was doing and reflexively tried to duck.
You slam him with the table. The table's going to upend where, the legs of the table are sticking straight up. You step on the table. He's underneath the table as you just kind of like roll over it. He's like, ah! I will.
A little bit of violent applied physics.
Yeah. Zoljin, I am also going to rule that since you don't have a balance or gymnastics or anything, because of this attack, you're laying on top of the table on top of him. You're going to go prone. You lost your balance and just slam on top of him. So, yeah. You're just laying on top of him going like, ha ha ha, this is fun. And you can hear from underneath the table him going,
I can't hear you. Hold on.
So he
While
doesn't.
he's regretting how sturdy the table is.
So he didn't take any damage per se, but he's like pinned right now, effectively. It's just like,
works.
holy shit! There's a troll on top of me. That's pretty nasty. So, oh, Brandon, I like what you did in Discord. Your icon, it's like moving with you. Is that like a AI thing you have going on now?
No, it's actually like a face tracking software.
That's actually kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, this is one of my mini models that I have for VR, so I just attached it.
That looks cool. I like it.
That's fun. It is fun to me.
When we test our screen recording software to video our gaming sessions, finally, you can use that if you wanted to. That's kind of cool.
That's the plan.
Oh, it looks pretty neat. I like it. So, okay. Nice, Zoljin. Good stuff. Yeah. Next will be the orcs. Orc number 1. He's going to spend an attack. Well, it's his attack, so I got to spend an attack. But he's pinned under a table with a troll on him. Okay, so... Motherfucker! What the fuck?
Got a cave troll.
Yeah, they brought a cave troll. they're used to trolls and everything, but he wasn't quite used to a troll come charging in here. You have a horror factor of 12. I'm going to roll a horror factor on him because he just saw this troll come running in. It's just a bonus thing. It's not part of his action. Just see if anything weird reactionary he may pass out. If he rolls a 1, just like, that's a troll. Oh my God. So.
Oh.
Yeah. He's got a plus 4. Okay. So he's actually going to pass. So he's not affected by horror factor. He's just all like, that's a troll. Shit. And now I'm under a table. Is there... My goodness. Wow. What could he possibly just like try and shimmy out from underneath it? Possibly.
This could be painful.
Oh, he can recognize the scent of others. Let me roll that. Yep, that's a troll on me. All right.
I have perk plus on.
Can't draw a weapon. Like I said, he's effectively is pinned. All he can do is just basically try and shimmy out from underneath the table to get out of there. And that's going to be a percentage roll based off of his physical prowess. So where's his physical prowess? There it is. That, and then... So I do it to where, if I'm doing a percentage based off of your stats or whatnot, it's your stat times 3 on a percentage. So, all right, so he needs to roll... He's going to roll a percent, try and get underneath his physical prowess to get out from underneath the table. Penalty because you're a big, heavy-ass troll jumping up and down on him like you're in a fucking inflatable bouncy house.
Not yet, but I will be.
So I'm going to say there's a flat 25% chance he can get out from underneath here. There you go. And 74. Yeah, you don't make it. All right, he's pinned. Let's see. Orc number 2 has got it. He's like, oh shit, there's all kinds of people. Here we go. Throw the bow down, take out his sword. Doesn't hardly have to move anywhere, so you can still hit. Yeah, he's got no choice because the knight hasn't moved and no one else has done anything. So he is going to run over to Zoljin's back and take a swipe at Zoljin while he's doing the belly flop of doom on his buddy. Just the way it is, big guy. He's taking opportunity of you flopping around on his friend. He's like, oh, hell no. So you will get a total of a 9 to hit. Didn't roll that well.
It's going to hit my armor.
Yeah, you can't parry. I'm not going to give you the chance to parry because you're flopping around. You didn't even realize this guy was coming. You're having too much
damage.
Yeah, so he's going to do damage against, looks like just your armor. I didn't roll high enough to get past your leather armor. So,
right.
There we go. He will do, there we go. It's 2d6. And there, plus 7. 15 points of damage to your armor. Slash! Puts a big old slash in the back of your armor. You're like, oh, you done messed up now, boy.
You're next.
Orc number 3. Orc number 3 is going to throw his bow down, draw out his sword, go over to LeeLuu and slash at her as she's standing there going like, it's a heavy table there, dude. So, the LeeLuu, you will definitely see this orc just come reaching over the table and hitting you with his orc flat blade. And he's going to hit. What would you like to do?
Basically, if he's going to try to swing at her, she can parry with a shield.
Okay. So you're plus 8 to parry with your small metal-plated shield.
Up and get over there. I hate when that happens. Okay. 24.
Oh, he got a 22 to hit, so...
17 plus 8.
Yep. So you just barely get your shield up in time for him to hit your shield. So your shield takes 3 points of damage.
How much? More and more dinged up and banged up. She's going to soon be buying a new shield and a new set of armor soon.
Actually, as your shield goes... Oh, actually, it's not going to be against your shield. Dink, dink, dink.
Going to be against the armor of Athan.
Yeah, you got armor of Athan up, so... Yeah. Oh, but you did parry him, so the 3 points of damage will go up against your armor of the thing. So there you go. So
Okay.
yeah.
She'll kiss Kayden for that later.
Yeah. Okay, and then orc number 4 is also going to slash at LeeLuu because she's right there. You tried to hit him. He all like, oh, well, we got the one shot with the bow. So drop the bow, draw out the flat blade, and come at you. And, ooh, that's a hit. Do you want to parry him?
She's got to try.
Yeah, he's trying to stick. It looks like he's being a nasty bastard, and he's trying to put that sword right across your eyeball.
Oh!
Yeah.
This is called a fuck you.
Yes, he rolled well.
Hey. Well, guess what? Total of, with the +8, 12.
That didn't stop his natural 20.
No, I didn't get my shield up in time, or whatever I was going to use to time, and he just poked right where he wanted to hit.
Yes, sir. I'm going to roll the crit tables for him. See
I think he did more than just poke.
56.
Yeah.
56 is double damage. Okay. And this goes past all your armor. This will be your personal SDC. He smashed.
Already taking 2 points off it.
Yeah, he put his sword right up against the side of your head, and you're like, "Hey, wait a bonk! Ah!" I mean, he puts a hit on you. He puts a hit on you that makes sparks fly from your armor, from your magic armor. So you're like, "Ooh, that's uncool." Oh dear God! Holy crap! Double damage. You take 32 points of damage.
How much?
32.
She's on the floor.
No, she's not. You're not even close to. Oh, well, you're close, but.
Look at her hit. Was this some SDC or hit points?
It's SDC. It's not hit points. You
I
have
wanted to say for a second. I was like, how much did he just do?
Yeah,
It's minus your armor SDC, just not your SDC.
Right.
I know. That's what I was like. For a second, I didn't click. I'm like, holy crap! He just took her out in one blow. Now 32. She's a total of 34. That hurt a lot.
Yeah, he rings your bell on your SDC. You're just
yeah, this is called one of those. You have now got my personal undivided attention.
Yeah, he thumps the crap out of you. All right, next is Thar, who charges into the room. He's going to charge at number 2. He doesn't like backstabbers. He's just like, hey, dude, you know. As he comes running in, he's all like, I accept your surrender. Your penalty is death. Whap, whap, whap. Come here, orc boy. Hands off my troll friend. I like him. He's a good recruit. Leave him alone. I'm going to deputize him. Deputy Justicar. Thar will be +9 to hit. And I like to roll 8s with him. That's awesome. But still is a 17. He runs over, comes after this orc. With a 17, the orc can parry. He's definitely going to see that big of a target running at him, screaming all kinds of weird. He's all like, oh, shit, that's like a paladin knight kind of, oh, damn, here he comes. So he's going to try and parry. He's got a +4. Needs to be to 17. On the table, please. Got a +4. That gives him an 8. I only rolled a 4. He does not parry. And a 17 will go past his armor because he doesn't have the armor bonus for the table because he's not behind. He ran over towards, he broke cover to get over towards Zoljin, of course. So I'm slashing and doing straight SDC against this guy. Keep him there, troll. I got it.
Alright.
You opened up his flank for me. I'm going to open up his flank. 2d6 plus 16. That's right. So 16. 20 flat. A 3 and a 1 on my d6s. Good job. We are roll good. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say anything against inflicting 20 points of SDC against someone. That's a hit. So he'll hit him. That's Thar. There, not much going up on there. Hamon. Hamon. I could see easily him taking up a position next to the door and being able to lean in and shoot. Would he take 2? Is he still going to do the 2 attack thing? Probably. He really likes doing... Oh, because we came up with the rule that if he's doing his sniper and everything, he's doing damage to hit points if he hits. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I like that idea. That's a good idea. So let's do Hamon doing... So he'll be +7. He's got 5 to hit with his bow. If he does the special aim shot with the sniper, it's +2 on an aimed shot. Sniper. Okay. Oh, I was just doing the +3. So he'll be a total of a +8. So, Brandon, you've been rolling for Hamon, so roll me a d20 +8. As he takes 2 actions to line up onto an orc. Which one? Zoljin's playing Floppa Dude. Can't see him. Thar's beating the shit. 2 of them are on LeeLuu. So he's going to go for orc number 3. Let loose the arrows.
What's the bonus?
+8.
In.
I had a feeling it was us.
You know, if it was like a few degrees over to the side, it would have been a natural 20, but they can't have that. Shit.
Okay. So you're going to do damage against his armor. Roll me 2d6 +2.
6, 10. And
then what?
12 total.
All right. So he puts an arrow into his side, but his armor catches it. He's just like, that's a big arrow. I sure am glad that I didn't get tagged by that anytime soon. So, all right. Hamon, nothing there. And Archie's still waiting. So, up to attack 2. There. And Kayden.
Okay, well, LeeLuu just took a thump. Let's see if I can try to heal some of that off on her.
So you're going to run in the room and get close to her.
Yes. We're going to try to get behind her.
Okay.
Can't let her go down.
Okay.
Need her to stay up.
Okay. She is in combat, so just because she's moving around doing stuff, I do need you to at least, like, do the equivalent of touch kind of thing, you know? So roll me you have a +2 to hit, so just get over a 4, basically, to get over
15.
there and, like, to be able to touch her and activate. So a 15 definitely will do it. You can go over there and grab onto a back of a knee or something like that. You're just all like, stand still, let me do this.
And 4 points of healing to SDC.
Did you get that, Catman?
You blame that little slight good feeling on just getting her second win, and she's like, all right, your ass, I have to kick.
All right. And, well, it's your turn, so kick it the way that you
I tend
want
to see you swinging that blade and returning the favor. See if I can basically ding his charms a little bit.
Is this your bastard sword? The superior?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so +5. Go for it.
18 total.
Ooh. Okay, he will try and parry. He's got a +4. And, dirty 20. Sorry, dude.
Bastard.
You're like, die! And he's like, no, not today. Nope. I'm
On the draw.
a Tootsie Roll. I am sticking like crazy forever.
And now and later, you're not going to get that out of your teeth.
Especially as a Wolfen with those canines, she's like, nah. The
He's
dice.
working that martial arts bite attack.
Okay,
It's good to talk with your mouth full.
Zoljin.
How close is 2 from me?
Who?
Number 2.
Number 2 just hit you with the sword, so I mean, he's 2 feet, 3 feet maybe.
Okay. I'm
Rolling around
to...
that table, he ran up and smacked you with his sword, so he is right there, and so is Thar as well. So
Being prone on top of the table, I'm just gonna reach out with my hand and try to trip him.
grab
Grab
onto
both his feet. Yeah, grab a foot, pull, whatever.
Yep.
Make him do the splits. Scream like a girl.
Just looking up conditions. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. So it's basically going to be a hand-to-hand versus almost the same as like a... So the only defense is really not a parry, but to dodge and move yourself out of the way to keep from having a grab. All right, make me a hand-to-hand check. That's the way I'm going to do it.
Okay. 18.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So he is going to spend yet another attack. You're making run out of attacks, Lee. Oh, wait, no, that's number 2. Sorry, 2 is going to spend an attack. They only have a +4 dodge, so he's got to roll a dodge, and he needs to get over an 18. He's got a +4. He gets a 12. +4 is a 16. Close, but no cigar. So he will end up... He's not taking any damage. He's going to end up prone. And I'm going to do a saving throw to see if he holds on to his weapon. Will be versus a base of 12. He uses physical prowess, which these guys have a bonus with their physical prowess? None. So, okay. So he's going to roll a d20. If he gets over a 12, he held on to a sword. An 8. He does not. So he hits the ground. You hear him go,
Right.
and you see his flat blade go blink, 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 blink across the way there.
Right.
All right. So that's Zoljin. Next is the orcs. Orc number 1. And you didn't move. You're still on top doing your back shimmy shake kind of thing on this poor
Oh,
guy.
I got an itch. Oh.
Come on, orc, rub that itch. Oh, motherfucker, get on me, you big fat bastard.
Look at powder.
And then out of nowhere, you're like, oh, hey, all that moving around is getting my gut going. No, not stinking cloud. Oh, my God.
Things just went from bad to worse.
Thar's all like, area effect. I'm in the area effect. Oh, my God.
I summon cloud of fart.
Stinking
Control,
cloud.
that's as good bad as cloud kill.
Okay, so all he can do is 90 on his percent to try and get out from underneath it. He's like, you son of a bitch, this guy's big.
Anyways,
Yeah.
geez, those are white man.
Yeah, that's not pretty at all. So orc number 2, so he's got to spend an attack. He is prone with no sword, so all he can do is just all like, okay, I got to get up. Yeah, this action is going to be, he's going to flip around, doggy style it over to his sword, grab it, and stand up going like, what the hell was that? God damn it. So you made him burn his attack where he can't attack you. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was a good use of an attack, dude. I mean, let's just see. Orc number 3, he just got hit by LeeLuu. So, yep, all right. He's just all like, oh, okay, all right. Let's play Thump a Bitch Coyote. How's that?
Oh, you did not just call me a coyote.
Well, Kyle's, Wolfen, you guys are all the same mange, right? I mean,
All our ears do is lower like, I am officially going to make your life a living hell for as long as it lasts.
all right, so here he comes with an attack. Oh, he's going to hit. Roll me a parry.
8.
If that came up over the mic, that was one of my
plus 8
dogs.
on our parry with a 8 total is a dirty 20. 13 plus 8. I'm sorry, 21.
We know math. We're gamers.
Yeah, we had to stop for a second. I almost shortchanged it a point.
It wouldn't have mattered. He only had a 12.
Considering the last 2 hits, it matters.
All right, so you will... Did you parry with the shield? Well, it really does. I mean, you don't take damage with it anyways. Actually, yeah, you do. So you parried with the shield, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's take off 2 more points off your shield.
Nibble, nibble, nibble.
Well, no, 2 points off of the armor of Ithan. Thank you.
Ithan.
Yeah, one of these days I'll get it.
I'm dead. I'll keep track of it.
Yeah. That lasts minutes, right?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Okay.
1 minute per level experience.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't used up, even when we were out of combat, but it didn't take but a couple of minutes to get up there, so he's got a couple of minutes at least left, right? So, all right, and there's that. Then orc number 4 will burn an attack to also hit LeeLuu. Because getting over to the dude with the bow is, yeah, whatever, so LeeLuu is tanking 2 of them. Okay, LeeLuu, he's trying to hit you. Roll me a parry, please.
Okay. Ay vey. Jeez. 12?
I rolled a 7. He got a total of an 11 to hit.
Oh, God. 1 point. Come away. A little closer, pal.
Very nice. Oh, good. Your armor of Ithan is going to take 1 point of damage.
Righty.
Yeah. And that'll be it for the orcs. Next is Thar. Thar's just all like, and batter up, dude. I'm going to smack me an orc. even though you're unarmed, I'm going to run over. Well, no, he's not unarmed. He just stood up, got it, and he was like, oh, good, you armed yourself. This makes this decision so much easier. Ha, ha, ha. It's a +9 to hit. Oh, my gosh. What is... So I rolled a 3. That's fantastic. Still a 12, but doesn't beat armor. So he's going to roll a parry at +4. 4 is a 12. Damn it. He's actually going to parry. Well, poop. Had to have looked good. So that's Thar. Nothing there. She's out of the way. There, Hamon. Oh, yeah. Well, might as well take the last shot. So, Brandon, take a shot at orc number 2 again. D20 plus 8. Is that what I said? Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
Yep. D20 plus 8.
19.
Oh my goodness! Do you know how to roll that high, or I mean, do you just making shit up?
Listen, there's only a 55%. It's only at the 55 threshold.
I mean,
it's not good.
Since you were talking
You
about,
don't consider it's a +8, so you rolled an 11. So I mean,
Exactly. It's in the ballpark of 10.
it's still a higher. It's a double-digit number. I gotta question it when it comes to Brandon for double-digit
10?
numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So, you can't blame me.
Okay.
Woo. Was it 2d6 plus 2?
2d6 plus 2, and it goes straight to his hit points.
10. Either too many or not enough.
No, that's not going to require a pain save. So not by much though.
Mm-hmm.
He took a thump. Boy, if only he could crit at 18 to 20 with his bow. Wouldn't that be something? What level is he? Because that's
Wouldn't
probably
be able to roll that high.
right. So okay, that was Hamon, and that's going to run Hamon out of attacks. So he's got a rate of fire of 4. He's taking up 2 at a time with his bow. So he's done. Nothing there. Nothing from that person. And Archie is still just checking the wristwatch sundial.
Am I facing north?
Every once in a while, he hears a scream coming from the tower.
I guess he saw like that dark cloud that was in front is long dissipated by now, probably.
Yeah.
I don't think that thing's got a very long duration, or does it? Who knows? I can't. You cast it. It was just all like
Cloud of smoke lasts 4 melee rounds per level experience. 8,
melee,
so it's gone. It just went away.
yeah.
Nope, the castle's still there.
Yeah, he's just like, well, it's still there. I can, like, sometimes hear something. He's hundreds of feet away. It's just like, probably looking out behind him, going like, is any of those goblin guys coming? No, not yet. Okay.
Like, can I have some fun, please?
Not really. Takes up this stance with his eyes, with his legs wide on the ground, his hands way up in the sky, and he just stands there shaking, going, and maybe he'll pull off the spirit bomb in about 10 minutes. Or 5 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. So.
Which equates to about a session and a half for us.
Right. Especially in combat.
Oh, this combat, it's like 5 sessions.
It's hard to just like ramshot just hit people and knock them down in one shot in Palladium. It just doesn't happen like in the movies or TV shows or anything where you're just like running through the stairs hacking at people and stuff. No, we got to give everyone SDC and hit points and stuff. And it's like
Just get like mega damage weapons.
Okay, now you're one-shotting. I only did 1d4 mega damage. I cut through him, then I cut through him, then I cut through him. And I have Armor of Ithyn. You die anyways. I rolled a 2, I did 200 SDC. Shit!
What's this shaky knife doing?
Yeah. Oh, a vibro knife. That'd be fun.
Oh, man.
1d4. Yeah, it's like 1d4 mega damage. You're just all like...
Yeah.
I take out siege engines with my vibro knife from Rifts.
Just casually walk by, just press it and slowly move.
Anime cut shit in half just because.
So if a dragon is fucking around with it and he's just all like, that's a weird looking knife, and he like lops a finger off or something, he's like, This fucking thing's staying. This is
This
staying.
is mine now.
Yeah, it's mine.
Also, ow.
Yeah, well, he's just gonna, regenerate it really quickly.
I actually regenerated, but it still's like, I just cut a cuticle worse than I ever have before.
Right. Back up to the top. That guy's not doing anything. So, Kayden, you're standing there. Go for it, ankle biter.
I mean, if they're distracted, they've got a nice big target in front of them, and I have a small, hard to find bonk.
Well,
Maybe.
Orc 3 and 4 are going to have a bonus because you need to reach past the table to get to them. LeeLuu and them are still fighting over a table. No one has moved past the tables. They're fighting.
Can I go under the table?
Yeah, they're on their sides acting as shields, remember?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's why I was giving them such a big armor bonus. So attacking them is going to be hard to do. If you want to, well, you could move around, but again, that'll probably make you a target to both orcs. That'll be like, oh, where's that little shit going?
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
Or there is a funny scene where Thar is beating the shit out of an orc and Zoljin looks like he's doing the back shimmy on a table, and apparently there's a pair of orc legs out from underneath the table going.
I'm going to go join that party. I can't reach over the table, so I'm just going to go join that party.
I'll say if you want to, for shits and giggles, you run up to the feet and are like, let's dislocate an ankle.
Do it. I'll do it.
Hey, he can't parry. It's a free shot for you, man. Until you roll a 1 and launch your hammer out the arrow slit window.
Or hit me on my shin.
Hundreds of feet away. It's Archie. Bink! Oh, what the fuck?
That could have been bad. That was a 3 on the die, which...
Don't you have a bonus to hit? Come on.
I do. I'm trying to find it. Plus 5, 8.
Oh, yeah. And he can't parry, so you just whack. But, yeah, you're doing damage against his armor. I'm not giving it to you automatically, man. You gotta roll...
Yeah, no, I expect it no other way.
Yeah, you gotta at least get through the armor. But
I did a whopping 5 damage.
Woo!
In this round, pulling off his shoes.
Alright, so you did 5 damage to the table-pinned orc number 1. So he's underneath the wall like, God damn it, what the... Hey!
I'm going to break the buckles on your boot.
So yeah, Zoljin's all like, that looks good. Hey, little dude, what are you doing? Bam! 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 Bam!
That works. All right, there, kinsman. Yeah.
Give him the bless. He's like,
The glory of Ruga.
Go, Ruga! I'm still gonna maintain that up in the cosmos there's some other gods just sitting there watching this scene, looking at Ruga, and she's like, God damn it, guys, he's trying, okay? Shut up! I mean, really?
Listen, I was running out of healers.
Dickery going around.
This
I was
is
running out of healers.
It's been a lot of sandwich chewing, beer swilling, laughing, falling out of chairs, coughing up beer, and just pointing.
It's the God's equivalent of America's Funniest Home Videos.
Indeed.
That's
all it can be.
The god of the giants, Al Gore, is just standing there, just looking at Ruga, going like, "Give him a bonus or something, Jesus! Just do something for the poor guy." I mean, my goodness, just
You can like spell that increases my size category in strength.
yeah. I know it's not D&D, but give him the equivalent of like giant size or enlarge. Give him some enlarge. I mean, Jesus, do something for the guy. Hey, he's trying, guys. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right, good job, Kayden. Well, hey, dude, damage is damage, man. It looks. It's good role-playing. It's funny as shit to watch. Just looking at a kobold going, "Hi-yi! Yeah!"
I never built a combat character.
Okay, LeeLuu, your turn.
All right, beat on the one that's been trying to beat on me and just show him that I love him the hard way.
Which one is that? You have 2 of them on you.
Yeah, I believe this. See, I think number 3 hit me the most recent, so hit
Okay.
him.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a big arrow stuck in his side. He's like bleeding out his chest area, going like, oh wow.
Cleft in his head if I can.
Just use your shield and bash it in deeper.
That's a thought. I'll keep that for next time.
We're really
In fact,
good.
I may have to do that now. Holy crap, Noid. Oh, boy.
Just do a sword strike. I
My
don't want to
first
come up
one
with...
of the day.
Oh.
Ah, gosh darn it.
Yep.
All right. Roll me a percent. You know the drill.
Natural 1 on percentage is a 35.
35. All right. Oh, so close to roll to hit closest ally.
The good thing I left.
Yeah.
You're still the closest. Sorry.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, so you swing at him with the sword, and you're reaching over the table, and your shot just misses, glances off his shoulder pauldron. You hit the ground. You almost flip over the table, and you kind of like come back. You miss very clumsily, and it gives him the ability. Well, if he attacks you, he gets a bonus of +1 to hit.
Yeah, basically she screwed that hit up real good. And,
Right.
Ow, damn it.
Right.
I think I smacked my wrist on the table edge.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He's like, oh, look, an opening.
Zoljin, what you got? Third attack.
How much do these tables weigh, would you say? More for preference for telekinesis. 50?
No, it's going to be a lot more than that. These are pretty solid. They're made for all these big, heavy orcs to put shit on. Pretty decently sized tables. About 100, 120-ish.
Okay.
They weren't small tables by any means. They were pretty decent sized tables. Because the table that I have in my gaming room is really big, and it's easily 100, 120 easy. So
Okay.
I would say
I'm
it's
just checking.
that. Yep.
If I tell LeeLuu to close her eyes, I want to do a blinding flash to the 2 on her, pointing that direction.
If she's in the area affected, the best you're going to get is you give her a bonus if she hears it based off of what she rolls from perception.
What do you do it? Yes. He's going to do it.
Okay, so you're going to yell out to her, hey, blinding flash.
Yeah.
Okay, she makes a perception check, I take it.
Yeah, make a perception check for LeeLuu.
See if she hears it. Grand total of 18.
Yeah, she will hear it.
All right, then her reflexively close her eyes, yank the shield up.
Okay. I'm also
May
going
not save her, but
Hold on. I'm also going to make the same perception check for the 2 orcs. It's only fair. They speak this. They know what you're saying. So, 4 and a 6. So it doesn't matter. They're like, he yelled something. I don't know. Pow!
Beat on the wolf kick.
So that 10-foot radius, you're looking at you're basically capturing all 3 of them is the area that you're going to get, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. So LeeLuu needs to make a saving throw versus spells. You do not have any bonus versus spells, so it's a straight up roll for you, but I will give you a +2 because of him yelling out. So you get a d20 +2. You need over a 12 unless he's got a spell strength. He does, so you need over a 13.
Rolling +2 on the dice, total of 15.
Excellent. All right, so yeah, you close your eyes just in time to, maybe you got your shield up and well, so you do not get blinded. Okay, good job. That paid off well.
He likes it.
Now did it affect them? They have a +1. So both of them have a +1, and they need to get over a 13. All right, so +1. +1 is a 5. That's a 6. And the other one is a natural 20.
Bam! Out of curiosity, which one was the nat 20, the guy behind the table or the guy next to me? Out of curiosity.
Both technically behind the table. But number 4 is the one that... Hold on. Number 4 is the one who rolled the natural 20. So number 3 is the one who is now going to be blinded. So he will be -5 to strike and -10 parry. Yep. So, all right. He is now blinded. The other guy just holds up a mailed fist to the troll like, fuck you, asshole. I see you.
You might be barreling.
Like, that was for fun, penis head. Come on, little guy. Play Neil Peart on his ankles. Hey, as long as it works, man. So, good gamble and good playing there, Nick. That was a good call, dude. That was a good call.
Yeah.
All right. And that was Zoljin for his level 3. So next is the orcs. Okay. So he can't. The guy underneath the table just lays there going like, "Get the fuck off me, you big fat bastard!" Let's see. Orc number 2 facing off against Thar just stands there going like, are we done yet or what the fuck? Yeah. Orc number 3 is going to take a blinding attack at LeeLuu, so he is a total of a -1 to hit. And he's actually going to hit. Roll me a parry for LeeLuu, please.
Oh, God.
Sorry, man.
Yeah,
rolled,
but-
even with the penalty, it's over a 4, so technically he hits.
He has a total of 14.
Okay, and you will parry because his total to hit was an 11. So you will parry, and you'll take 2 points off your Armor of Itham again.
Okay, she knows what she's going to do when it's your turn.
Okay, and then Orc number 4, he's going to take a turn and also slash at LeeLuu. And he is going to hit. Roll me a parry.
23.
Oh, just gets over his 19 to hit. So
This guy's getting annoying.
Well, you haven't failed hardly any rolls yet, so I think that it's you that's doing pretty good, dude. So you're
Nibbling 2 more points off the armor of the fan.
yeah, I'm rolling my d6. That's 2 points.
Okay.
So that's it for the orcs. Thar is out of attacks. We'll skip him. She's done. Oh wait, is Thar out of it? Yeah, because only have 3 attacks. Oh, this is the 3rd attack. Never mind. Thar can take an attack. All right, he's going to try and put his sword upside this orc's head again. Since he didn't attack, he's all like, "Oh, are we tired?" Yes. Yeah, the orc. Okay, bonk. How's that? So +9. What the fuck? I rolled a 5. Of course, I did. So it's a 14 to hit. He's going to try and parry. He's got a +4. He gets a 10. He does not hit, so I damage his armor. At least I hit. 2d6 +16. That's 24 damage to number 2's armor. So 24. At least I did something. I'm like, your armor saved you there, boy. Wait, what was my hit? What's his AR? Oh, he's wearing chainmail. Yeah, I didn't beat the... That was Thar. Hamon is out of attacks. They're done, and Archie is now powering up to Super Saiyan 5. Blue level, God mode.
That's a quick power up, I mean.
Only took it half an episode. Look at that.
Okay, so he's hitting Super Saiyan 1. He's now transforming. He's got gold long-ass hairs, a 56-inch chest, pectorals, and an 8-pack. Yes, count it, 8-pack. So,
That's just cheating.
Does anyone have 4 attacks?
Yes, I do.
Oh, LeeLuu is the only one that has 4 attacks, I think, right? 3, 3. Hamon has 4 attacks with bow, but he's been attacking twice, so yep. Okay, LeeLuu, you get a bonus attack. What you got?
Hey, she's going to get rid of at least one of these 2 a-holes that are bugging her, and the one that's closest to her, she's going to do a backward sweep on and basically hook his leg and bring him down.
Well, be specific. Which one is she hitting?
Number 3.
All right, thank you very much. The blinded one.
Yep.
Oh, good. All right, you're +3 to strike, because it's a straight hand-to-hand attack.
14, total of 17.
Okay, So he can parry. He still has his sword in his hand.
The backward sweep is a specialized attack that for leg that cannot be parried.
Is there a table between you two?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, that changes things.
His lower half is protected.
That's why I thought she was out to the left of it.
She wasn't.
That was my mistake.
Your character has not moved. They have not moved. You are here, there's a table, and then two of them are on the other side of the table. End of story. No one's moved.
Pong.
Right.
My mistake.
So, you're going to have to ignore that roll and come up with another attack.
That's to kick him in the head.
You're into the kicks. You don't like sword strikes anymore, huh? You have a better chance of hitting with your sword than you do your feet, by the way.
This is true.
I'm just
this
saying.
This is true.
Go
You're
with
just
what
saying.
you got the biggest bonus
Bust
with.
him in the head.
Let him do his thing.
Yeah. Best bonus possible. Bastard sword to the head. Or any part of the body I can hit.
All right, you're +5. Go for it.
19.
Okay. And this is still against number 3, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So he'll be at a total of a -6 to parry. Oh my gosh. Wow. And he gets a 9, and so he has a 3 parry. So you're going to hit, and you're over the armor AR, even with the bonus of the table. So you do SDC damage to him. Roll it.
20 total.
So you max out his SDC, and you feel your sword bite into orc flesh. Doesn't penetrate very deep, but your blade still comes back with some orc deep green blood on it.
The day's getting better.
He doesn't need to make a saving throw or anything. Wasn't that much, but he's just like, oh, damn. That sucks. So that'll be it for that. Then we will go to attack 1 of round 2. So, all right, Kayden, back in the game. Whacking orc toes.
This little piggy went to the market. Ooh, a 14.
Woo! Woo! You're not using a shield or anything, right?
Nope. I'm just holding on to a hammer.
I don't think he has one.
I don't have the skill for it.
Yeah.
But that was a 14 to hit.
Yeah, he can't defeat it, but unfortunately, you didn't beat the AR of the armor.
I'm going to get that, like bootstrap buckle. Alright, 2d4 plus 2. Here we go.
There you go.
You fucking kidding me? 5.
That's what you did. That's what you did last time.
It's a tough bootstrap.
I'm really good at rolling 2s and 1s.
You're like, bam, 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 bam.
There's a reason I didn't make it very far as a blacksmith apprentice.
Okay, so the image of Kayden is going to fade away, and the image of Bam Bam from the Flintstones is going to be right there with a club. Bam, 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 bam. But Bam Bam did more damage. His club was much bigger.
No.
And
His
Bam Bam
strength
was
much greater.
Yeah, he was a lot stronger than our poor guy.
He's like Bam Bam would pick him up and use him as the club.
Bam Bam picks up cars.
He did.
Solid stone wheels.
That's mega damage, homie. Come on now.
Bam Bam's got supernatural strength.
It may only be like a 10 or 11, but it's still, holy crud.
No way, it's going to be a lot more than that because he picked up their car to park it. I remember when Fred was there and Bam Bam was and Fred was all like, park the car, son, and he picked it up just by the front roller, moved it over and set it down in the driveway, and Fred was all like, good boy. So...
Yeah, because that's a stone equivalent of double steamroller.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
That boy,
Not wrong.
that boy's strong.
I don't know what the hell he was fed when he was a baby, but well, he's walking around like 2 or 3 years old, and he can lift up the corner of a house, and it's all stone.
And remember, according to the cartoons, he gets stronger when he's trying to show off for
Pebbles, yes, he
Pebbles.
does.
Yeah. So all she has to
That
do,
is very true.
all she had to do was blink at him, and he's just all like, surge of strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lift a small mountain. Watch this.
Got the same placebo effect as Popeye's spinach.
There you go. Which means that he was part crazy, right? Power by association.
Yeah,
Eating food. All right. That was Kayden. So, LeeLuu, your turn.
All right. Back bash the other guy in the head.
Keep going after the guy who's got all the penalties, man. Take what you can get, man. But
Yeah,
And get rid of the problem.
You're right. You're very much right.
all right, roll it.
Okay, Captain Blind, let's see how you dodge this.
+5.
Okay, get our percentage table. I think she just did another one.
You
Oh
think
my
she did?
god.
I kid you not. Another number 1.
Oh, good. All right, roll me the percentage.
All right. 98.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember high numbers being good.
I don't think they are. I think high is very, very unpleasant.
You no longer have a superior bastard sword dwarven make. It snaps in half.
Uh-oh.
He missed him, struck the stone floor, and at just the right angle and broke it.
It's not magical, so
No, well, it's just like I said. She swung down, missed him, hit the stone floor at the right angle, and broke it in half.
it actually breaks in many pieces.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah.
You hit the flat of the blade and
Super glue is not going to fix that.
Yeah, 96 and up is not good. No saving throw. You just break shit. You break it.
Oh, God. Yeah, she's
Just
despite
smush.
her personal general attitude, she's almost ready to cry right now.
Woo!
And she's going to blame them for it.
That's fine. You can.
Yeah, ain't going to change anything. She's still going to blame them.
All right.
Good. Okay.
Whoops. Yeah, I just cleared it from your character sheet. I was like, and gone.
And that's going to take a while to buy one of those back, because that's expensive.
Yep.
It's going to be a good 15 thou, I'm pretty sure.
No, for the meantime, you can always, reclaim an orc blade.
Yeah, she has another sword.
Yep, she has a backup weapon, but this is not as good.
I feel that, Monte, this is partially my fault because I called out that you were rolling so well, and then all of a sudden this happens. I'm like, whoops.
Well, she's going to have to see about I've got a list of her she has broken. That's just a reminder of, you're going to have to get another one, kid. So I know what her next attack is.
That's, woo. All right, man. Dice giveth and the dice taketh away, man.
Very, very true. Very, very true.
All right, Zoljin, your turn. After we hear this loud ping!
Yeah. I'm gonna squirm a little bit on top of the table. I'm gonna look over at LeeLuu, see what she did. I'm going to be the number 4.
She looks like Beaker right now.
Yeah. I'm on number 4 because I see the other one is blinded. But on number 4, I'm going to point at his sword and cast weightlessness.
Okay, what level?
2.
Oh, weightlessness? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Page 181.
I thought it was weakness. I was all like, oh, this could be interesting. There is no one like that. Okay, so he's well within range. There you go. So you're going to reduce his weight by up to, what are you, level 3?
2.
Oh, level 2 by 200 pounds. Okay, so you can do 100 pounds per level of experience.
I'm doing his sword.
Oh, I thought you were going to cast it on him.
Nope.
Okay. If you carried it, if you cast it on him, he would be it'd be really hard for him to move and.
Well, does he weigh more than 200 pounds? Well, I guess he would be.
Actually, they do. Yes, they're on average 6 foot, 225 pounds with armor and everything, easily about 250, 260. These are Abdul Raw breed orcs, so they're pretty big. They're like, kind of consider them like the Urukai. They're big orcs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make him 20 pounds then.
Okay, it's still a saving throw, so he needs to get over a 13. Yeah, characters whose weight is reduced to nearly nothing basically just hover in the air. They can get blown over by highway. Now, it won't happen with him. He'll still weigh about 60 pounds, but there'll be some, if it goes off, we'll have to come up with some penalties of some weird shit. We'll have to just kind of house rule it kind of stuff.
Right. What I was not really going for was to make his sword as light as a Nerf sword, so it wouldn't have any impact or anything like that. But
I see.
Works.
Well,
right, because if you make an object 1 pound,
yeah,
he doesn't have any heft on it, no weight.
Well,
he can't do anything.
You don't want to get into physics, but unfortunately,
right.
At this point, you do. So you would basically reduce the mass of the weapon to 0. And if he, if you hit someone with nothing that has mass, then you do nothing. It's just like you said. It was like thump, thump, thump.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. Make that feel like a feather.
I have no. If you want to change it to that, I have no problem with it. It's still a saving throw.
Yeah. I want to make it the weight of a feather.
Okay. Oh yeah, it'll go to a weight of 0 because you can affect up to 200 pounds. So it effectively go to a 0. So if he has a +1, he has to get over a 13. So. And a 6 plus 1 is a 7. He does not make it. So his flat blade is going to weigh nothing. He's just sitting there and he's just like, wow, that feels light. That's kind of weird. Is that good? Is that what you're...
Yes.
Cool.
That's good. Just squirm a little more.
Good use of the spell. I like it. That was cool. Excellent. That was Zoljin. So the orcs are next. Orc number 1. God, that's still first attack? Oh my gosh. So orc number 1 is going to spend an attack to shimmy shake.
Give me.
Yeah, right. 80!
Squirm, little worm. Squirm, little worm. Squirm.
That's all he does. I just rolled an 80. So, yeah. He doesn't do anything. Let's see. Orc number 2. Oh, he's not fighting Zoljin. I'll take Zoljin off as a viable target. He's just going up against Thar. So he has everything, and he's going after Thar with his sword. And he rolls an 8, so that's a 12. He's going to hit. I need to parry with Thar. Thar has a +10 to parry. I rolled. Oh, of course, for a parry, I can roll good. He gets a 7. Rolls a 17. Gets a total of a 27 parry. It's like ding, 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 ding. No, stop. Should have parried with my shield. Shit, I forgot. Well, that's a +10 regardless. But at least with the sword, I don't take any damage doing that. So, all right, took him out of the equation. Let's see. Orc number 3 is blinded, but he can. He's just all like he is laughing at LeeLuu. Says in broken Western dialect, basically human. Not like, you can't even hold on to your sword, you're pathetic. And he's gonna try and smack you with his sword. Oh shit. So +1. Okay, so he's gonna hit. So LeeLuu, you want to parry? Catman, you there?
It went off.
I guess he went AFK. So I'm sure he's going to say water pills. He probably had to take off and didn't have a chance to say anything to anyone.
Yeah.
So I assume he's going to parry with his shield. So Nick, roll me a d20 +8 for a parry.
+8?
Yeah. She has a +8 to parry
Okay.
with her shield.
13 on the die, +8 is 21.
Okay. That'll beat the dirty 20 that he rolled. He was 16 +4. Armor. I roll nothing but 2s against damage on her armor of Ithan or Ithan or whatever. Yeah, I don't care. All right, and then orc number 4 is going to swing at LeeLuu with his weightless sword, and he's going to hit, but when he hits her, he's like. Bleh. he just takes like
weak orc.
he lets go of it. It just stays in the air, just kind of wanders off, from momentum. Yeah, he's just like, well, that's a thing. Okay.
Just one of those. Goodbye. So that's a fun party trick.
Yeah. He's just. I mean, he's really dumbfounded. He hasn't seen that before. He's just like. Wow. Except for Zoljin, who's probably like mooning him while you suck.
You're laughing.
I got you.
How you like that, orc boy?
Yeah. They just flip you off again.
Here, let me show you what I did to your mommy.
That's mean. All right.
You wanted to see shit, so I wanted to make it where you can't hit shit.
Yep. Yep. All right. So that's it for the orcs. We get to Thar. Thar's gonna try and smack this guy again. Here I come. I've tried 3 sets of dice, so D20s, and I can't roll anything high on poor Thar for attack. I keep on just damaging armor. So plus
Monte,
9.
man.
Yeah, I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. And a 17. Holy crap. It's a 26 to hit. I'm gonna smack the crap out of orc number 2, I hope. All right, orc number 2 will try and parry, so he needs a natural 20. And a 4 or an 8 will not do it. So I'm going to do damage directly to him. Oh, this goes right to hit points. He's out of SDC, and I bypassed his armor. Tim Allen would be happy. Plus 16. Oh, nice. 24. So that puts him at that for hit points. Oh, what's his hit points? Does that kill him? Or are we for hit points? Oh, yeah. We just cut ourselves down an orc. Orc number 2 gets skewered, and he's out. Guilty! Smash.
The might of the Western Empire has imposed its judgment.
Yeah, just slashes. When he's done, he's going to look over at Zoljin, and he's like, you're fine. I'm going to go help out the cat, or the Wolfen.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm scratching.
Same thing, different vowel.
Dink, dink. You two! I'm coming! Coming over
And
there!
he's on his way.
Well, here I come. All right, Monte, so we did a parry for you since you were away from keyboard. Because
Thank you.
The orc who went after you, well, one went after you and he didn't hit, and he did 2 more points of damage to your armor of Ithan. And then the other guy hit you with his sword, but it felt like he hit you with air. And then he was just looking at his sword, and he threw it up in the air, and it just floats in the air and tumbles off like it's in 0 gravity. And then he turns over to Zoljin, who is laughing his ass off at him, and he flips him off. So,
Fair enough.
yeah, it's like, all right. And Thar just killed him. Now he's like, I'm coming over there. I want to play McStabby on somebody. So Hamon is just all like, oh, well, since that guy is, yeah. Yeah, he's looking at orc number 3 still. So roll it there, Brandon.
13 on the die.
Oh, my goodness.
That's about a 21.
Yes, sir.
Sweet.
Oh. All right. Roll your damage directly to his hit points.
8 total.
Did you roll D4s?
It felt like it.
D3s? D2s? I mean...
It was a 2 and a 4. Don't you know, like, any die that I roll has less sides than it should?
Well, there is news about this. He's now taken a good amount of hit points over his halfway point, so you're causing him a pain save because he doesn't feel good about taking all the damage to his hit points. He's just like, oh, right in the mommy daddy button. So he's a +2, needs over a 14 is a Palladium pain save. And, rolls a 16 +2 is 18. Yeah, he's just like, okay, all right, this needs to stop. No. All right, it's Hamon, nothing there. Archie is on his way to Super Saiyan 2. All right, attack number 2. And there, Kayden.
Whack-a-mole. Ankle. Wait, no. The one I was whacking the ankle of, he's no longer a problem, right?
He is still...
He's still under the table.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. This is the different one. All right.
Yep.
All right. Then, yeah. Whack-a-mole. Ankle.
Okay. You're on orc number 1, who is what we are calling tabled orc.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
11 on the die, so 16.
Oh
Do I actually get to do damage to him?
my gosh, you're doing big boy damage.
Don't say that yet. I gotta roll the damage die.
Rolls up
It's
the paddling real quick.
takes out a piece of charcoal, puts an X on his ankle. Whack!
Damn it! Fight again. It's been 2-1, 2-1, 1-2. Can I at least do average damage? I've got a 2-sided D4.
I was actually thinking about giving you some sort of like a D4 damage bonus for using 2 hands. There's nothing like that in Palladium, but I was all like, that hammer's small, so no, I'm not gonna allow that. She's like, come here, damn it!
I mean, like a 1 damage. I'd like an even number, please.
I'd like to buy a even number of damage vowel, please. Ruga's all like, haha, see? Damage! There you go! Yeah, like,
My Tony equipments do more damage.
I think I scuffed his, I scuffed a callus.
Barbarian gods off on the side going like, my little pinky has bigger strength damage than what he just inflicted. I don't...
All the other ones are going, oh, he's cute.
God damn it, guys! I'm telling, he's trying. All right, you get just. How many of you guys are down there doing this? Any of you guys? No, didn't see any of your warriors down there, did you? No, it's me. It's my guy. My guy's
even
representing.
Abdurrah's going, adorable.
Of course, half the room was busy trying, laughing so hard. They're like, can't breathe.
Please stop. Oh God! If this was a Forgotten
the comedy show.
If this was Forgotten Realms, Calerlian Letharion himself is over there just all like, give him some inspiration. Give him, I mean, my gosh, give him something. Wow.
He's trying so hard.
It's just, even Loth is all like, I'm chaotic evil god, but I feel sorry for the poor guy. Do something for him. Shar might be all like, just send him a shadow. Dude, oh my God. Just I mean, it's, poor guy. I mean,
Why do the bad priests get the familiar?
all right. He's trying so hard. All right, LeeLuu, what do you got? Oh yeah.
She wants to pull out her backup weapon, which is the superior longsword.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to move, so I'll count that as your movement. So if you want to hit, you definitely can.
Hit the guy she was trying to hit ahead of time, since I can't think Captain Blind is busy. Or is he still standing?
He is still very much standing.
I never tripped him.
He is.
All right, then. Hit him.
Okay.
Okay, it's a 1, but it brought a friend. Okay, 16 total.
All right. He can try and parry. He's a total of -6.
Nat 20.
I'm sorry, Monte. I really am, dude. I don't know. He yawns at you and picks up his blade and blocks it with a natural 20. And you... Oh, I'm sorry. Were you going to do something, ma'am?
Blades in the air, ears are lowered, looking at him like, I'm going to so absolutely beat you senseless.
Wow.
I hate you.
Day.
I
Bad day.
just want to tell you, I hate you so much.
I wish for you to experience appendix rupture.
I create a level 20 spell. It's called Just Go Away. You explode, and no one remembers you ever.
Eat this little black bead.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Zoljin, your turn.
I'm gonna. Oh, ow.
You're just a spell machine, not drawing aggro at all. You're just sitting there going like, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's do some more. Number 4, Befuddle.
Just have yourself some fun, why don't you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the level 2 spell?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, level 4. Oh,
And
you're
then
gonna
he's gonna look over at the kobold and go,
you're casting on orc number 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Orc
Oh
number
yeah.
4.
So right when he flips you off, you're just all like, "Bah, we run up, we ninny bob, bitch."
Yeah.
He just has this look of like, I gotta make a saving throw, don't I?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
your mama did.
Oh.
Just like your mama did.
Yeah. Coming. It's a
Sit
coming
down
for
there,
you.
Sammy Toe.
It's
Let
a
me
coming
see
for you. It's a coming for you, bitch. Okay, so it temporarily causes its victim to be confused and disorientated. Oh, goodness. -2 to strike, parry, dodge. Attacks are reduced by half. Minus 20 on skills. Okay. All right. So he needs to beat a 13. He has a +1. Same thing. Oh my. This fucking guy. And a 14 on the die. He gets a +1. It's a 15. He's just all like.
He just keeps flicking you off.
Yeah. He's just like. You see him shake a little bit, and he's like. And he just shakes his finger mightily at you. Motherfucker!
I got next round, fool.
These only take one attack, asshole!
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Alright, well played. Alright, orcs' turns. Let's see. Orc number 1! Yay! Shimmy shake. One of these days, this motherfucker's getting out of here. 72? Not today. So...
that was a little wiggle there. Hold on.
He pushed the table where there's like one of those top mounting bolts, hit that perfect spot at your spine, and you're like, wait a minute.
Scratch it. I'm gonna moan.
And he's just like,
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Orc number 3, who is blinded, is just like, you're around here somewhere. I know you, son of a bitch. He's a -1 to hit still. He still has, he hasn't lost his weapon or anything. He's just penalties for being blinded. So, oh my gosh. All right, Monte, roll me a parry. Shit.
Hey. Let's see. +8 to parry. So, grand total of 24.
Oh, I'm so glad you did that. He got a 22 to hit. I rolled an 18, so I was just all like, he's about to bitch slap her. And she's right there. You're like...
Hey, you're breathing.
Yeah.
But you can't come in.
All right, let's see if I can roll just 2 points again on the D6. 6! Well, that was a hard hit. Ooh, that was a hard hit.
Nibble, nibble, nibble.
It's what it's there for. At least it's not against your armor, so...
Yeah.
Not to mention, that's a lot to nibble through.
Yeah.
Oh, she's happy about that. Brugge's blessings upon her are most welcome.
Is the point of the aspect of Eckenstal.
So, orc number 4, he is exceedingly pissed off.
Slap my ass cheek a few times. Come on.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Go get some.
God damn it, dude. He is so pissed off at you right now.
I got more.
Well, you guys knock it off.
He is going to, it's all movement, so he's pissed. He's running towards you. Thar's right there going like, oh good, I don't have to move to get to him now. So he comes over, walking over to you. He's pointing his finger at you like, you motherfucker. He's coming over, looks over to the right, sees Thar, sees his dead buddy. He's like, all right. He reaches down, picks up the other guy's flat blade, looks at the knight and goes, I'm gonna kick your ass in a minute, but that fat fuck right there is getting, I'm gonna fuck you, your aunt, your mom, and your dad, doggy style with this thing. And that's... That's his whole attack, is movement and grab a sword. So...
Got me with a good time.
Alright, so he's done. Thar is next, and he's just like, wow, Christmas came early, they just came right up to me. Whoop! How you doing? He's like,
Have you met my friend?
This here's my buddy. Alright, +9 to attack. Gonna smack me an orc. You just walked out. I'm like, oh, he's so nice. He came, dude, I don't know what you did to piss him off, but that's awesome. He's right. I'm just like,
Yeah.
here I come. Come on, man. Oh my god. So I roll a 4, of course. So that's a 13. All right, he can parry. He's got a +4. Oh, he gets a total of a 22 to parry. So he's like, dink. Yeah, I have met your friend. He sucks. Look at this. Look, it's in you, fucker. You made him so mad he parried me, dude. It's just like, that's kind of uncool. Nothing there. Hey, Brandon, roll me an attack for Hamon again, please.
Okay.
Yeah, he's shooting.
Nice.
Yeah, he's shooting orc number 3. So, go for it.
Yeah, 13.
Okay. He's just really like damaging his armor for some reason. 2 points.
I mean, if it's broken, no other fucker can pick it up and use it,
two
right?
Points. 2 points. Can you roll just 2 points higher, please?
I'd love to.
2. That's all you need. Just 1, 2. Look, they're not hard to see. They're right there. 2d6 plus 2.
11.
11?
Yeah. I'm not rolling damage for myself, so therefore it doesn't count.
I mean, wow. Okay, so we'll apply 11 SDC to his armor. Still hanging in there. Orc chainmail is especially superior. It's pretty tough stuff. And that's that. Then nothing there. And Archie is still powering up. Okay, so attack 3. Go. There, then Kayden, attack 3.
I will have his ankle. He's not even paying attention to the guy who just came stomping up. Waka, waka, waka.
Oh, orc number 4 does not care about you beating on the ankle. No. That troll pissed him off.
23. 18 on the die.
Damn. All right. Directly against his SDC. Bypass the armor and smack his ankle.
Oh, I got a 4 on the first D4. Holy shit. 2. 8.
8? Oh my god.
An even number. That wasn't 5.
Right. Okay.
Stop whacking at the bone and the joint.
Yeah, the guy's was like, what the fucking goddamn. You're going to see him wiggle his foot like, get the fuck off. Keep going, little guy.
Waka, 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 waka.
Come on, Zoljin, you got to think that's funny as shit. You're just like, keep hitting him, dude. That looks great.
R, the glory of Rhaegar.
All right. That was Kayden. LeeLuu.
Rinse, dry, repeat. Same one that I've been beating on. Keep on beating on until he falls.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Well, it's not a 1, but it's a 2.
But it's
With
still,
a total bonus, it is a total of 7.
I mean, it's technically still a hit. So he
At this
is,
point, just offer to pick his nose.
he's -6 to parry again. Come on, roll another natural 20. That's just awesome. No, he doesn't. He gets a 10, so -2, he gets a 4.
Wow, she actually hurt him.
But
Egad.
you hit armor.
I hit the armor.
Yeah.
I hurt his pride. That's what it is. Yeah, I'll take that. I hurt his pride.
Hey,
There's positive contact.
That's looks good for me.
all right, roll your damage.
Total damage of his armor is a whopping 13.
Okay. You slash through his armor. You're going to see some chain links buckle and split and stuff, is confirming that you're doing damage. You're hacking through his chainmail. It's looking,
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, it's looking beat up right now. It's in the used department by a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, like she could say much about that with her armor. Beat up 2.
There you go. And okay, Zoljin, level 3, attack number 3.
Oh, let's go for it twice. Cast weightlessness on his sword.
I'm not done, bitches. All right. What? 3. All right, so he's just all like, you motherfucker, and he's like this, and you point at him, and he goes like, he just lets go of it and just...
You want to know what your mama said?
I had that look from your mama. She looked just that disappointed. So.
Yeah. Big old show finger.
She was very disappointed that she had a son like you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so, yep, he still is... He has no weapon. All right, good. Gotcha, bitch.
This is why we can't have nice things.
All right, attack number 3. It's the orc's turn. Orc number 3, underneath the table, going like, get the fuck. I would say that he can't even kick effectively at the ankle biter. He's like, yeah, I can't even roll an attack versus him. All right.
Number 1.
Yeah. And so close, 42. Not quite. Nope. So he's out of attacks. Orc number 3. Yeah. You know, we're having such a good time beating the shit out of the Wolfen who can't hit us, so why not? Just smack the Wolfen. All right. You know, we're a total of -1 to hit. We keep rolling hits. So, there's another hit.
Aye.
Yep, roll me a parry.
Alright. Rolling the parry. Okay. 24.
It's a really high number against an 8.
She's getting a little paranoid. Just a teeny bit.
Ooh, 3 points of damage to your armor of the
I
thumb.
believe the term was egad.
Yeah. How about that? Taking damage to it. Okay, now we're on to poor orc number 4. He's gonna reach into his belt, whip out a dagger, and just jump on you. He's just like, motherfucker, die, you fucking ugly motherfucker!
We're done. You're gonna call me daddy.
I think he's upset. You know, just shot in the dark kind of thing
He
here.
is so pissed off. He is so mad at you, dude. You got him seeing the only color he sees is red. If he's playing a computer game, it's all red, and it just says, you don't care about anyone else. Nothing matters. It's that guy right there. He's like, God damn it, you son of a bitch. Oh, wow, he actually rolled pretty good to stabby. You want parry?
I don't even think I have anything.
You can still do it hand to hand.
Sure, I'll try. Am I a +1?
No, you don't have a plus.
Oh, okay. Enough. Sweet.
Yeah, if you look at hand-to-hand combat, it's
Yeah.
there's no number there. That's...
All right. A 2.
All right. So he actually gets a 21 with his dagger.
Nice.
So he's actually going to stab you. You have armor. You have armor of Ithin up. Well, it doesn't matter because he's actually going to bypass even if you have it.
Nope, I don't.
Yeah. Okay. So he's going to do damage against your SDC.
Okay.
Oh no, he's got a gay boo-boo.
1d6 plus 7. All right. 9 SDC. As he stabs you. You feel the blade just graze off a pec muscle as he comes down on you, and he's just all like, yes, die, troll, you fucking maggot, die!
I definitely think he's upset, just...
Do we have helmets, or am I actually looking at his face when he's saying this to me?
Yeah. You trying to make love to me, or what? Is this pillow talk?
You need a bigger sword.
Do they have helmets on?
It's full chainmail, so they have a chainmail coif.
Oh, okay.
So.
He has chainmail beanie on.
Yeah. So you can still see his face. I mean, it's, aesthetics when it comes to Palladium. So.
Sweet.
Why? You gonna try and grab it and pull it over his head?
I'll be. Things planned, but that sounds cool too.
That's equally annoying, right? You're like, I can't see. If you're gonna wrestle dirty. That's just mean. Okay. Thar's like, you want me to hit him, or are you guys gonna make baby trolls?
And you poke him in the butt.
Alright, I'll try and poke him. I haven't been too good with this. This feels
I
weird.
do have one underneath me. If you could take this guy off my ass, it'd be helpful.
But you're looking like you're having such a good time. He's so mad.
That's besides the point.
This foreplay is like, was that what's going on?
I can go to the next town and rent you guys a room if you want.
I did that with his mother.
Enough of the goddamn mommy jokes, you fucking lame. God, die! Alright, I'm gonna take my third attack and smack the crap out of the back of him. Just so like, well, this poor guy. Natural 20, there it is. Oh, there had to be someone somewhere in there. Oh. Alright.
Hey, we finally get to see the other table today.
Yeah.
Someone did. The bad guys got to see this table. Yeah, just
I said we,
yeah.
not those fucks.
All right, come on. I got to get something right. 52. All right, that's just right in the middle. That's double damage. No specials. Just straight up, just double damage. You know what? At this time, I will take it. Is it 2d6 plus 16? I'll take that all day long. Thank you. All right. And of course, I just rolled 4, but, I'll 40. Past armor. Okay. Can we hurt this poor guy? Oh, he hasn't been touched.
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. So I run him out of SDC and I put some damage into his hit points. So I just slash, and he's just all like, ha, 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 I don't care. Die. You will die before I do. I'm going to stick this in your eyeball. You have aggroed this guy so bad that he will not pay attention to anyone else. You have to die. He's really mad. Okay. Wow. Just wow. Look at that. So that was Thar. Nothing there. And Hamon can't attack this round. Archie's done. So for the 4th attack, the only one who has the attack left is LeeLuu. Bonus time,
Rinse, dry,
LeeLuu.
repeat. Yep, rinse, dry, repeat. Beat on him some more. Make him fall down.
One of these days, right?
Yep, one of these days.
Go for it.
Okay. 9 plus 5, 10, 14.
All right. -6 to parry. He gets a total of a -2.
Well, I feel a little better now, she does.
Yeah, but you're just damaging armor again. You didn't get over the armor rating.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That sounds promising.
Now, let's see this. 20.
Oh, wow. You like damn near rolled max, didn't you? Holy crap.
1 point away from it.
Yeah. Good freaking God. I was just all like, wow, that sounds amazing. So, all right. So 20 damage to his armor. Puts it there. Oh my gosh. That's like really close to what it's got. In fact, you chew through it and you do damage to him. So that, his armor is gone. He takes a little bit of personal SDC. He hasn't been touched in his SDC before, so. All right. He no longer has armor.
I'll cry for him later when I feel like it.
Yeah. You're going to open up the surcoat of his armor. His chainmail links are going to go all over the place. And yeah, it just falls apart. And you're just like, oh, I'm sorry.
Make it up to you by making it hurt worse.
Oh, that sounds good. So then we will go to attack 1 of round 3. Kayden.
Alrighty.
Bonk, bonk,
Aim,
bonk, bonk.
go, aim, go, aim, go.
Not the pissed off orc that's trying to stab our troll in the face.
Nah, Thar's got him.
Yeah, okay. You're just like, there's enough legs over here. I'm good. I just got one.
I might get kicked.
22.
Damn! What the?
I had to swap dice.
Damn! Roll your damage, man.
Just turn his kneecap inside out.
Yeah.
There's a 4 and... Oh my god, max damage 10.
How much personal SDC do they have? Dude, you're doing some bruising over here. You're... Yeah, that was a solid thump. You actually are going to hear him. All right. Okay. All right. Fucking enough.
Get the fat troll off of me so I can kick him.
All right. Yeah. You thump down on his ankle and you come back and there's some redness on the skin of that orc. You're like, ooh, that might leave a bruise.
Bastard.
All right. LeeLuu.
Rinse, dry, repeat.
Go for it.
Total of 15.
You actually go over the AR? Come on, man. Come on, man. He gets a 2 to a parry.
Well, she rolled a 10 on the dice, plus 5, 15.
Fucking blindness.
I promise I won't say anything about it. Not a word. Really, I won't.
Well, his AR is really not hard to beat right now. He doesn't have any armor, so you just need over a 4.
His AR is a cloth shirt.
Yes.
Soon to be a very wet cloth shirt with his own fluids.
All right. You do damage against his personal SDC. Go for it.
18.
Woo! That puts a good red mark across his midsection. Doesn't bleed, but you put a good red mark across his midsection. You rip up his shirt and everything. He's just like, God, come on, man. That was a
We'll
Judas.
get to the juicy bits.
That was Judas Priest minstrels circa 581, man. Come on. It cost 12 gold. What the hell?
Hey,
It's a tour
you
shirt.
should have went to the Queen or even the AC/DC concert. No, you had to go Judas Priest. I'm sorry. I don't like them.
Not a fan.
No.
By the time we're done, 5 of those tattered shirts will maybe equal 1 golden material.
All right, so that was LeeLuu. Zoljin, your first attack of a new round.
I'm going to attempt to toss him off me.
Yeah, because we're going to have to come up with some funky rules if you're going to try and cast a spell. So,
Yeah, so I'm going to get him off me.
Bro.
so like
The boot to the,
a push.
Yeah,
boot to the boys.
Yeah, not to damage, just say, you go
yeah,
that
just
way. All right.
get off me.
Roll me attack. It's a straight up hand-to-hand attack. Just the way we're going to rule it. So
12.
what you roll is what you get, of course. So a
Yeah.
12. Okay. He's like, get off of me. So you can roll a parry, but can't roll a parry with a dagger since it's strictly hand-to-hand. It's just your hand-to-hand versus his. 3, so he's just a +3 to parry. All right.
Is that 1?
I hate you guys so much. Okay, so yeah, you go to push him, you use your feet and everything, and you're like surprised by what you did. He is now prone on his back, his head like right at the back of yours. You just somersault him directly to where he's just right there. He's Boopa! He's like,
I did that to your mom, too.
his head's right next to yours as he just turns his head and he's like, I hate you so much. You blow a kiss on him. Mwah.
Yeah.
Cigarette, please.
Hold on. I'll make a saving throw here for 5. All right, and yeah, when he slams on the ground, you can hear his dagger going skitter, 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 skitter.
That sounds like a waiter to me.
No weapon. All right. Oh, and Roan. Good. This is torment, man. This is.
Well, it's like he saves against all of these spells. It's just like, fine, I'm going to take my hands on this. What?
Wow. I don't want to say anything, but you're kind of like remarkably light.
I want to eat some more meat there, son.
Your mom weighed more as I was pushing her up and down. I'm just saying.
She could pin me better than you could.
I hate every fiber of every being of your soul.
I'd suggest some more meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes.
Stay away from those salads.
Damn. Just damn, dude. He is...
Livid?
What was that you cut off?
Livid?
Yes, he is. Yeah. He is. I put down the notes. Nothing matters except Zoljin. He's just like...
Television like you're not gonna believe.
Fuck this guy and pretend.
Right. Give him the people's elbow from the troll. Wow. You know, I just want to point this is one of this combat right here. I know it's long when it comes to Palladium system. You don't get this much fun when it comes to D&D, in my opinion, in physical combat like you do in Palladium. This is the kind of crap that I'm like, this is why I like Palladium fantasy more than D&D. This shit just doesn't happen in D&D. So just gonna put that out there. I just like the fun of this is fucking hilarious. So I know it takes way too long to get through combat, but this shit is hilarious. You got a troll just toying with an orc going like, wee, wow, woo! I mean, that's it.
I don't care what anyone says. It's worth it. Like you said, sir, you can't get this in D&D. It's worth it.
It's a different system, so.
Oh, God. Far more entertaining.
Don't see me.
What's up, dude? We're playing some fantasy. Yeah. Let you sleep, dude. Yeah, man. So, okay, so that was Zoljin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just pushing him off. Back to the orcs. Let's see here. Orc 1 still trapped. I can't believe this guy. Well, I can believe he's still trapped in 55. You're welcome.
Yeah, now there's more weight on him.
Oh yeah, you flip him over, you hear it underneath. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
You just see his foot wiggling.
Don't move!
Let's see, orc number 3 is just, oh my gosh, he is bleeding, he's beat up, everything. He's gonna try and smack her at a -1 still. How is he still in this combat? And he's gonna hit. Come on, girl, roll a parry. Come on. Go, LeeLuu, go!
Natural 20.
I will rule that you take absolutely no damage, even to your armor Vithin. If it's that good
The only reason he's still here is because she broke her favorite blade. She'll get the pieces later. Eat upon him when it is her turn.
Okay. Orc number 4 is on his back. He's going to flip over, get on his knees, and just hammer fist punch the troll in the face. It's a hateful punch.
Lost all class and went straight for boss fight tactics.
Yeah, just fucking die, you goddamn piece of shit.
I think he's taking this a little personally,
I'm gonna hit him right in the face. Oh my god. And then slams his face into the table as I roll a 1 on the attack. Of course I do. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Alright, let me roll a percent. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it all.
Okay. Alright.
You don't have to prostrate yourself for me.
I hate you so much. 23.
Out of the troll.
Oh my god. So he misses so badly, he loses his balance, slams his elbow on the table, and rolls off to the side and onto the floor, and it just looks pathetic.
He just whack his funny bone.
Yeah, he's like, oh god, no, that's bullshit. That can't. He's like waving his right arm around, his hand around.
He got to fight bad.
Oh, this guy is he's beside himself, just pissed. That's just stupid. All right, so Thar is all like, I would feel, I'm going to kill you now. I'm just telling you, I'm going to kill you out of pity. This is stupid. When you are reincarnated, please don't do anything combat-wise. Try a cleric. No offense, little buddy. Just saying. Just try.
Be a merchant.
Yeah, try something else. My little buddy.
That's the fisherman.
My little buddies are like, hey, hurtful. I love you, little buddy. I love you, little buddy. Just nothing. Yeah, okay. Whack here. Yeah, Thar's gonna tee off on number 4. Just that, come here, you little shitbag. Oh, 17. Ooh, right on. So that's a 26 to hit. I'll take that. Thar's gonna put a hellacious slash on this guy. He's gonna try and parry with the hand. Oh my. +2. Because he doesn't have a weapon. 10. Nope, that didn't do it. So I'm gonna cut through his armor, bypass his armor, and go into him. Alright. 7, 25. Alright. What are we doing here? We bypassed his armor. Use it. I pin him to the ground with my sword, and as his life goes out of his eyes, he's still looking at Zoljin, his arms outstretched. He just as he as he expires, his hand just nervously twitches into a finger. He dies with his hand outstretched, flipping off Zoljin. You just
for some reason, rigor mortis set in his hand, so it's stuck like that.
Yep, you just gotta. That happens.
Last thing he sees in his eyes is me blowing a kiss to him.
And I'm gonna give you that one. He's the seething hatred that he has as he passes away, man. It's up in the cosmos. Abdul Raz at this table laughing hysterically at Ruga, and he's like, ha, ha, ha. Wow, that guy really hates his guts. My motherfucker, wow. That guy's pissed.
I can feel his anger.
Yeah, he's so like, one of my guys came back to my realm and he is mad. I mean, wow. Woo!
Ruger's probably just looking over like, my guy provided comedic entertainment, and you didn't pay attention to your own little shits.
Hamon, D20 plus 8, Brandon. He's got a whole new set of rounds. He's looking at number 3, going like, I'm gonna finish this fucker off.
Oh my god. Natural 20.
Damn. All right, rolling.
Universe is shifted.
God, I get to pull up the percents. Oh my god. 30. 3-0.
Maximum damage, and he is stunned for 2 attacks.
So that's what, 14?
Yes. And you don't need to worry about it anymore. He's going to put the arrow in the front temporal lobe and give him a lobotomy with a longbow arrow.
Wee!
So, unfortunately, LeeLuu, your revenge is cut short as he goes, he falls over.
It's the kind of stun you don't wake up from.
Thomas is getting kills in this one, too.
I'll tell Thomas later tonight. So.
Oi.
Yeah.
Oi.
If anything, LeeLuu feels cheated. She's all like, I wanted to do that out of spite for my sword. That's bullshit.
Yep.
Take his sword as a trophy.
Okay. So that's going to take us pretty much out of combat, because all we have left is a poor schmuck that's...
On the table.
Dabby.
Yeah, this is going to... Zoljin, you want to get up, dude? We'll take it from here. Just, yeah. I mean, unless you're enjoying,
Scratching my back.
Yeah, I just use my left hand on the poor guys. All right, dude, come on, man, stop. Just stop wrecking his ankle. Come on.
I think at that point, Kayden's probably just gonna flop onto his butt and start panting because he doesn't have the endurance for this shit.
Right. So we'll finish him off, and that'll be the end of this combat. And this is a good place to end it, gentlemen. Let's not tempt the gods anymore. So, all right. Woo!
That poor guy.
Yeah, the only thing she's gonna do, and we've got a moment, is she's gonna wipe off her own blade and pick up the broken pieces of her sword and put them in the sheath one at a time in the rough puzzle order. And then strap the hilt down and get your
coin slot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like she's feeding.
I'll get your place.
She's feeding a vending machine. She's like, blink, blink, blink. That sounds so horrible. Blink.
Ears twitching.
The pommel you put in your backpack, because there's nothing for it to grab onto in the scabbard. It's flush right there. You're like, shit.
Raid their treasure room and just take almost everything of my share and go buy me a new blade.
Kayden, without having to roll a perception check, since you're a priest, you have these, you have this unnatural sense of, the dead and stuff, and just this, just a sense. You hear this orc voice just off in the distance. Fuck you. Anything? Nothing from you?
I don't know where you are. Right over it.
someone is really, really mad.
I hope you're limping in the afterlife.
All right, guys. We're going to call it here. I appreciate all you guys showing up. Good day of Palladium Fantasy. It was fun as shit. That was just fun. So, cool. Nick, thank you for showing up. Appreciate it, my man. Brandon, thank you for attending. And Catman, always fun. I'm sorry you're missing a sword.
Well, who knows what may happen? I
Yeah.
might get lucky and find a better one. Yeah, really. Or just simply save up and buy one.
Yep. It's just the way it is, man. Just the way it is. So,
Like you said, the dice give us, the dice take us away.
yep.
Now there's always a chance for an orc superior for the meantime.
If the problem is, to my understanding in game terms, Dwarven is the best.
Well,
It
it's
is.
one of the
Gold is
best.
second,
I mean,
and I think Orc is like third, but I don't know.
Orc is not on there. That's me doing a different style of superior. So really, it doesn't
Even-
matter. A superior weapon is a superior weapon. So it's just, it's Orc mate. So in my world, why do dwarves and kobolds get only the superior weapons? They don't. So superior is superior in my world. So
It's for me. No complaints from the peanut gallery.
yeah. If you want to pick up the orc flat blades are not superior in themselves. It's just a type of weapon.
They just look ugly.
Yeah. You'd have to go to the anti-paladin who had some superior weapons, but we kind of left him rotting back there, so we'd all have to go back there and loot his body, which hopefully at some point we will do. But, I mean, we haven't had a time to loot really any bodies, I don't think. So we've just been
It's on our
running.
list.
We've just been running and gunning since we got in here. So,
In the raid, Ron.
yeah. So, but all right. So thank you guys for showing up. For everyone who's listening, we appreciate you taking the time to listen to us play. We will be back. We will be probably doing video here at some point. I've been talking about it. I'm trying to gather the resources to do so. And, I got to brush up on my knowledge on how to do it. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I'm an old dog. So, but one of these days, we're going to be doing some screen capture, maybe show you what we look like. Except for Catman. We know his internet's not that good. We won't see him. So, we'll see what happens. But at some point, we'll be updating. So, until then, this is Mr. Martin representing Psycho Squad Gaming Club. We appreciate you guys listening to us. Keep rolling dice. Keep altering reality on a regular basis. We'll see you guys next time.